Alright, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Shane, that's Shane is Games, and today we're going to be playing Shadowrun Returns for the PC. This won't be our first time playing it, so if you want to see how we got to where we are tonight, or check out any other games I played in the past, be them obscure, unusual, or nostalgic, feel free to check out my YouTube channel. But for tonight, let us get into the game, shall we? So a quick recap to get us up to speed. What happened here is basically we found out that our old running partner had been murdered, but he left behind an insurance policy via a dead man switch. So there's now 100,000 credits in escrow, Nuyen I should say, in escrow, that are all ours for the taking if we can solve his murder and bring his killer to justice. So that's what we've been working on. So far we've determined that it was probably the handiwork of the Emerald City Ripper, a new and upcoming serial killer that has been killing around the area. And who is known mostly for taking organs of his victims. Now, the one thing we've established so far is a strange pattern, which is that our old buddy who was killed had some sort of liver failure coming on, and he got a new liver that he doesn't seem to be able to afford shortly before he was killed, and then the killer took his liver. Similarly, one of his other recent victims was legally blind, then mysteriously received for free, apparently, a pair of new eyes, which the killer then took when he killed her. We're not sure what all to make of all of that, but that seems to be our best lead so far. Ooh, Luna, that is going to be a really tough month. Hopefully the money at least will be worth it, and hopefully it's not forever. I will keep my fingers crossed for you. Alright, so where did we want to start off for right now? Let's see, so we need to go talk to Coyote, mostly. How are we doing right now? We got 3 armor, because we picked up some new armor, right? Yes, we got the we got the tourist look, which has 3 armor and gives us intelligence 1, which is a very good thing. I think I'd like to get a second drone, although I don't know if I'll be using it right away, because right now I've got the deck, and I don't know if I want to be using that. I think I'll keep that in stock for right now, but I don't think I want to just start jumping into it. So, let's see, I don't have any cyberware other than a data jack. I should probably see if I can get some of those. I would like some cyberware, that would be awesome. After seeing you play Shadowrun, I bought the Shadowrun bundle on Steam and you're loving it. That's good to hear, Nazaran. It's a fun bunch of games, and people tell me that they only get better as they go on as well, so keep us posted how you keep liking them. Alright, so let's see, we want to talk to the guy over here, I believe, right? Let's see, what does this guy have? Alright, so he's the one that sells all the decks and programs. That's not the one we want to talk to. We want to talk to Grooverman? Let's see, no, this is the guy that just sells guns, isn't it? Oh, he sells drones as well. So right now he's only got one other drone we could pick up, and it's the Smoker, a support drone that is equipped to lay smoke trails anywhere you need it most. So that could be handy, potentially, but that's also going to cost a lot of cash. I feel like we might want to wait until we can see a better drone, because I think we actually do have access to some better drones at this point. Or at least we should have access to them once we can find some anyway. Like the Tin Man, I know that was exactly what I thought of. Like, I had remembered them calling him the Emerald City Killer, and I actually had to look up on Wikipedia. I'm like, is that right? And yes, it turns out Seattle is also sometimes called the Emerald City, so that's where that comes from. A few bits and bobs you wouldn't mind replacing or supplementing. Automatic Universal Translator, that would be so cool, Havoc. I would definitely take some cyberware. Install things into me. Oh, Illuminatency, they added on the Twitch app. That's awesome to hear, Chris. Turatark, welcome in. Turatark, that doesn't seem very healthy. I don't know that you enjoy that. But how are you doing, Turatark? Hope you're doing well. Alright, and this is the doctor we were talking to last time, Dr. Sarah Castle. The doctor herself is an unassuming sort, perhaps the type to go unnoticed entirely, if not for the sprightly spirit perched on her shoulder, like her own personal gargoyle. The spirit's burning eyes follow you constantly, even as the doctor's own eyes are buried in her charts. However, she does look up long enough to acknowledge your approach. I'm Dr. Castle. I understand you were instrumental in bringing Coyote back to us. Thank you for that. Null Sheen. Now fixing up her arm, that was a piece of work. Surprisingly routine, as it so happens. She notes you eyeballing the facilities. I can tell you'd surprised to find a full-service medbay under a dive bar in a slum. Don't be. This is Shadowrunner bar after all. For a purveyor of cyberware and trauma kits, there is no better place to set up a practice. I patch runners up, install and maintain their cyberware, provide medical supplies for their runs. I may not be as mobile as Dockwagon, but I'm the next best thing. Can I help you with anything? Let's see. What is that on your shoulder? This little guy supports the healing rituals I perform on my patients after surgery, dramatically reducing their recovery time. Not standard procedure, of course, but the results speak for themselves. What cyberware do you have available? Oh, wow, she has some really expensive stuff in here, my gosh. Let's see. Adds 3% to your plus, to your 2 hit, I would like that. Adds 6 HP, that's okay. I can afford the eyes, then give me more 2 hit, and considering I am thinking of myself as the party's DPS, that might be a good thing to get. I mean, 30% isn't much, but you know, in games like this, sometimes every little bit helps. Cybernetic beard replacement, Australis, how could they improve on perfection? I ask you. How are you doing today, Australis? Can I have a babblefish instead? My right ear is a bit wonky instead. Shannon, I've thought about the babblefish. After seeing Star Trek Wrath of Khan, nothing alive goes in my ears. That's just my rule. Pox David, welcome in. How are you doing, Pox David? How was your vacation? Hope you enjoyed it. Sounds nice. Yeah, I'd take a whole bunch of mechanical stuff heavy. I'd be okay with that. Most definitely. Need a full boring conversion? I would replace a lot of stuff. Let's see. Cyber Exile, welcome in. Best cyberpunk game of the decade right here. I'm enjoying it so far. This is my first full playthrough of the game, but I'm having a lot of fun with it, most definitely. I was! Arguments. That movie scared the bejesus out of me, no doubt. Yeah, let's go ahead and get the eye magnification. That could be nice. Alright, cool. We still got 4 essence, that's fine. Cyberware causes essence loss. This affects the magic rating of your character, and magic is equal to a set essence rounded down. Magic is very important for spellcasters. The base number of spell slots available to the caster is equal to half of their magic rounded down. Therefore, losing essence can cause spell slots to be permanently lost. In addition, each point of magic loss increases all spell cooldowns by +1. Casting a spell again while it is cooling causes drain damage to the caster. You cannot have less than 1 essence. That's fine. My character class doesn't plan to be casting spells ever, so we can afford to burn some essence. Alright. So we got that. Let's see what our inventory is looking like. I think we've got enough healing for the immediate moment. We could probably use 1 more medkit. I wouldn't mind that. So let's go ahead and buy 1 more medkit. Ooh, the Dockwagon gold trauma kits would be nice too, but those are also very expensive. Let's buy 2 more medkits. Sure. It's all of our cash, but better safe than sorry. Alright, and confirm. Cool. Alright, I think we are ready for combat, whatever happens. Let's see. Skeksis! Oh man, I didn't even make that connection there, Lost, but that's what I'm going to be thinking about now. Hey, BlackRock, welcome in, and I hope you were having a good New Year so far. Glad to have you with us. Alright, Havoc, thanks for hanging out with us. Hope you had a good time. Hopefully we will see you around. You take care. Alright, let's head upstairs real quick and see if we can find that guy we were supposed to sell the rocks to. Because we had a bunch of jewels of some sort? I've already forgotten what it was, but we had something that we were supposed to sell to some guy. I don't remember who that's supposed to be. Is it this guy over here? Maybe. No, it wasn't this guy. Van Gross is busy talking on his comlink, checking the heads-up display and motioning to a runner standing nearby all at the same time. He's an intense little man. You get the sense that he likes to look busy. I'm Van Gross. Make it quick. Biz is good. Talk to me. Mrs. Kubota said you're a fixer. He still hasn't looked at you. He's going a mile a minute. Nothing for you tonight. Sorry. I'm doing a thing right now. Important thing. Talk to you later. Oh, hey guy. One more thing. He covers his comm link for a moment, tilts his head your way, but you can see he's still staring at his HUD. I'm a fence too. If you got anything you need to unload, come see me. Alright. So I got a fence in here. I'll take that. Now take care of yourself, Havoc. Have a good rest, and thanks for stopping by. Ooh, we're playing more Yakuza 1. How are you enjoying it? Hope you're having fun with that. Alright, I think I will recognize the name of the guy we're supposed to talk to when I see him, and I don't see him anywhere here. Let's see if he's in the other part of the bar. Nope, not over there, not over there. Mr. Delilah, here he is, that was the name. Mr. Delilah looks small and tough with an untraceable shoddy on his back and a heavy vest under his trench coat. He's got the air of someone who gets things done and occasionally does them himself. He might be an ex-runner, one of the rare ones smart enough to move over to management when he felt his reflexes slowing down. What do you want? Mr. Delilah, we have business to discuss. What business? I got no business with you. Coyote sent us. At the mention of Coyote, he finally gives you his full attention. Why didn't you say so? Coyote is late and my client's getting anxious. Where is she? She's getting stitch up. No kidding. Huh. Oh, whatever, she's tough. She'll pull through. So who are you two? Max Girth and he's Paco. Great, we're all introduced. Now give me my stones. Ooh, we got some options here. We give him all the stones, we hold back the best stone and give him the rest, or hold back the pebble with the runes on it and give him the rest. Now, if this was my run, I would probably hold something back, but this isn't. This is Coyote's run. If we skim anything, we're not going to get blamed for it. Coyote is. And I don't want to be putting stuff on her. That seems rude. So let's just give him all stones. In an instant, there's a jeweler's scope on his eye. Moving quickly through what appear to be the most valuable stones, he stops when he finds what appears to be an ordinary pebble inscribed with Hebrew characters. That's the one. He pockets it. Okay, you done good, but you're late. Coyote knows that in this case, late equals no payment. But I'm feeling magnanimous tonight, so you guys can keep the rest of the gems as the reward. Deal. Mr. Delilah looks you up and down, takes you all in. Listen, you look like the sort of man who might run a crew of your own one day. Might need a little talent. When that happens, you come to me. I'll set you up. He dismisses you with a wave. Looks like you impressed him. I know a fence for those gems. Van Gas. Follow me. Alright. So we get to the fence a little bit early. But that's okay. Let's go fence the rest of the stones, see if we can get some cash for Coyote. See if we can make something worth her while out of all this. Let's see. Van Gas is fiddling with his cyber eye while noodling on his PDA. You're back. Still busy. What's your story? We need to fence some stones. You the right guy? Stones? I don't know. I might be. Let me see him. You hear the servos in Van Grass's cyber eye whir as a magnifying lens slips into position. He bends his head over the stones for 2 seconds. Maybe less. Huh. Where'd you get this Drac? A gumball machine? I'll give you 1,000 for him. Unfortunately, I don't have anything to get anything more out of him. Is this game only on PC? PC and mobile, unfortunately. Due to contractual issues, they weren't able to get it on console. But if you got a tablet or a good-sized phone, you can get it on there as well, I believe. Alright, sounds good, baby. Done. Give me your cred stick. Alright, so that wasn't spectacular, but we'll take what we can get. And now let's get downstairs to the Coyote. We'll let her know what's happened. Hopefully she'll be happy about getting something out of this run. And then we'll see what we want to do next. You're back. I think the highlights of the Wolves game will be on soon. Want to take a load off and watch with me? Hang on. I found something in the bunk that Sam was using. Sam is the guy who we're trying to solve the murder of right here. Yeah? Great. What was it? It's a photo. Did you know Sam had a twin sister? Yeah, I did. He mentioned her once or twice. Didn't sound like they got along that well. She thinks. He was rambling on about her the last time I saw him. By that point, he was completely gone. I really couldn't follow what he was saying, but he sounded miserable. The comlink chirps and the screen shows the smiling face of Officer Aguirre. If he's smiling, it must be about money. Officer Aguirre, what a pleasure to hear from you. Yeah, we're buddies. Let's go dancing soon. Listen, the Ripper got another one. The victim worked at the NTSB investigation facility down on the docks. You owe me for this. I need to see that now. Better get here quick before McCluskey arrives. The image on your PDA dissolves as the call ends. Oh, the Ripper murder? Where? The docks. I gotta go. Okay, listen. I want to help. You dragged me out of the Royale before something bad happened. Worse than getting my arm torn off. Same as my friend. You head to the docks, and I'll see if I can track down Sam's sister, Jessica. She might be able to help us. Thanks. I appreciate the help. Alright. Guess it's time to head out then. Noodling. It's a strange choice of terms right there, but alright, noodling. Do I still have Paco with me? Or is it just me right now? I don't appear to have Paco with me right now, even though he was with me a second ago. And what? I think I was saving for something with Karma, right? Let's see. Yes, I wanted to get 5 so I could get 5 intelligence. And then I can upgrade my decking. No, not decking. Then I can upgrade my drone control to get A-class drones. And then I can upgrade drone combat to give +2 armor to all my drones. That'd be fantastic. Looks like I should be able to get S-class drones eventually too if I keep at this. So that'll be awesome. I do want to do one thing, though. I am going to go ahead and invest 1 point in rifles to get aim shot, because that'll give me just 1 extra option in combat, and I think that is going to be a very good thing. I'll grab that. It's just that 1 point, so it's not a big spend anyway. Why do you get the feeling there's a time in your life when I wore that? I was never that fashionable. Apple Slayer, welcome in. How are you doing today? Hope you are doing well. Glad to have you with us. But have you played the 90s Shadowrun? If you mean the Super Nintendo one, I did. I didn't play the Genesis one, but I played the Super Nintendo one. I never beat it because that game is hard as balls, but I have played it. It's cool. It is very cool. The gameplay does not hold up spectacularly, but the story and the graphics are all very, very cool. You got the Genesis one turret arc? Oh, that is awesome. Let's see. Miss Kubota. How else may I be of service? You mentioned Coyote's Crusade. What exactly is it? Coyote grew up in the Royale, but managed to escape that life. However, her cousin was apparently not so lucky. He came to town about a year ago and fell in with the wrong circle. He was introduced to sim chips and became addicted to BTLs. Coyote's been tearing her way through chip houses for months now, searching for him and acting as a one-woman cleanup crew. If you don't mind me asking, Mrs. Kubota, how did you get involved with all this? I'm a former runner. Now I provide a safe haven and a marketplace for runners who need a trustworthy place to congregate to do business. Are there any Johnsons or Fixers here tonight? In addition to Delilah, you may wish to speak to Van Gass. He's often stage side. Van Gass is most often a receiver of found articles, but he occasionally has work. I should see if either of them has side jobs for me. I wouldn't mind a little bit of side XP. If I can get them. Work lurking, it's cold over there. Oh, it's cold over here as well, but you enjoy your work lurk? Hopefully everything goes nice and smooth for you. Let's see, there was the Super Nintendo one, there was the Genesis one, and I don't think it was 90s, but there was an Xbox one at some point. Multiplayer only, unfortunately. Alright, looks like we've gotten everything we can here for right now, so let's go ahead and head out. And we will see if we can investigate that next murder. Because right now we don't have a ton of clues to go on. We need something here, so we'll see what we can find. The South Seattle docks. Leaving the Seamstress Union behind, you head to the docks. The Ripper killed Sam, and maybe he or she slipped up with his latest victim. Left some useful evidence. Only one way to find out. South Seattle's your typical industrial area. Grit, grime, and gray. The rain doesn't help matters any. Layers of dirt mixed with abandoned wooden pallets, repurposed into makeshift furniture for the day workers. Garbage collects in the gutters of the broken down street. Disreputable is this district's middle name. Your destination, the National Transportation Safety Board warehouse, is located on a small strip of dock towards the less maintained end of the waterfront. Despite the presence of those who linger in such places, it's quiet as you approach the gate. I don't believe there's any other references to the previous games. I could be wrong, but I think Jake Armitage was the big reference to the other games. I think otherwise the rest of these are just new characters. I think there might be some reference to the tabletop games in here. I'm not 100% sure on that, though. Yeah, multiplayer only, unfortunately. It seems like a weird property to make a multiplayer only game out of. But there it was, I suppose. I've never actually played that. I would like to get my hands on that at some point. Alright, give me just a moment, folks. I need to blow my nose. I'll be right back. How about this music? This music is so good. I'm really enjoying this one. Alright. Let's have a quick look around and see what we can find out here. Do we have Paco with us now, or am I alone? No, apparently it's just me. Dang it. I was really hoping to have some backup here. Got a streetwalker here we can talk to. Maybe she got some information. Hey, you looking for a good time? Not exactly. Do you know anything about the NTSB? Yeah, the bums around here have been stealing old crap from that place for years. Not worth my time, though. Alright, so it's a common target for theft. That's a good thing to know. Oh. The guard looks bored. He toys with his gun absent-mindedly like he might shoot something on a whim just to watch it die. Hey, you're about to trespass on corporate property. You looking to get dusted, street scum? I'm working with Lone Star on the crime scene investigation in the NTSB warehouse. Sure you are, and I'm Lothwer, the King of Dragons. Beat it. What the... Come on, you gotta let me in here. Not me just yelling at me to get out of here. Alright. Well, guess I'll have to find some other way in, although I see something over here now. Who raised you? Pack of wolves? That there ladder is rightfully mine. Here's 5 nuyen. Can I borrow it for a few minutes? 5? Yeah? Sure, maybe that noodle machine is still working. Oh, thanks. Let's see. Cyber Exiled, you've like 2 out of every 3 comments you've had in here, right? Ragging on Cyberpunk 2077. You should pick a harder target. What's the deal with airline food? Tell me what the deal with airline food is. I want to know. I'm extremely curious now. I need you to inform me. Looking for a good time? Yeah, do you play Settlers of Catan? Because I have wood for sheep. Oh, we can talk to her again. Maybe she's got something else to say. Oh, do I actually have 20 creds? I don't know if I have, or nuyen. Do I have 20 nuyen? We spent almost all of my cash back there. I must. I don't think they'd offer me that. Oh, I probably kept 1,000. Alright, so I got plenty of cash. Let's see. Hey, not me, but a friend of mine. I need you to have some... Or actually, no, I've got the ladder first. I want to see what I can do with the ladder. I'm legit curious if there's something I can do with this. Like, surely there's some reason the game let me grab that, right? there some way I can sneak in with it? I don't see anything over here. There's somewhere else over here I can interact with it? If I talk to him with the ladder, does he say something different? I can't even talk to him again. Alright, well. Ooh, Taratark, that's unfortunate to hear. Let's see. I mean, I've heard that, Pox David. I think it's probably just a lot of cheap food as well. I'm not sure. It's probably a little bit of both. I mean, you know, ladders tend to be useful. Roxanne, how are you doing today? Hope you're having a good weekend and a good start to your new year. Yeah, you know, a friend of mine, I need you to have some fun with the guard over by the fence around the corner. She looks at you knowingly. Alright, 20 buys you a 5-minute distraction. Then I've got to get back to work and earn some real Nuyen. Fair enough, fair enough. I can work with that. Aha, now that she's distracting him, I can throw the ladder up there. Excellent. And I got some karma out of that. Got a whole bunch of karma, as a matter of fact. Let's spend some of that immediately. So we need to buy 5 intelligence. Reduce the chance to be hit by enemy programs in the Matrix. Probably not going to come up, but that's fine. We need it for other things anyway. Alright, that leaves us with 1 karma left, which we will save up to get another 5 there, I think. Bloody Mary mix tastes better on planes? Oh, that's wild. Alright. Let's get out of here before our distraction wears itself out. Anything to notice around here? This is a really big area. I'm guessing this is going to be a combat area at some point. Oh, hello. What's over here, though? Let's see. Fachetti's basic non-lethal grenade does -1 AP to everybody hit by its blast. Send it to my stash. And a phosphorus grenade. Packed with phosphorus, this grenade explodes, causing an additional -4 HP for 3 rounds. Ooh. Let me swap that out with my, current grenade, if I can. Sweet. You don't have much of an inventory in this game, but I'll take what I can get. Hopefully at some point I can get a drone that'll do some healing for me. That'd be cool. Hang on. Before I transition to a new location, let's go ahead and save. Let's see. Emperor, welcome in and Happy New Year to you, Emperor. How's everything going with you so far? Oh, having some ISP trouble there, Emperor? I'm sorry to hear that. That's unfortunate. Alright, so, let's see, save game. Let's create a new save. Why not? And let's head inside. Like the evil Dr. Ball droid from Star Wars? I mean, preferably it isn't evil, but, you know, I'll take what I can get. The warehouse. Inside the large gray warehouse is as typical as the outside. High ceilings adorned with girders and rickety catwalks top a huge utilitarian room. Concrete and steel walls meet a steel floor. This is a place for storing things and nothing more. Despite the quiet on the outside, the inside is a hornet's nest of Lone Star officers going about their business. In the center of the nest is the Emerald City Ripper's latest victim. With uniforms everywhere, no one stops you at the door. It seems this case hasn't leaked to the press, yet. Lone Star or no, you've got a job to do. Alright. New objective, speak with Sergeant Aguirre. Alright. Let's go talk to him right now. Took your sweet time, didn't you? You know the traffic these days. Fill me in. We had time to go over the evidence while you were en route. Turns out this might not be a Ripper murder after all. I left the computer on in the office over there if you want to see for yourself. The victim worked here at the NTSB warehouse as a black box researcher. NTSB? National Transportation Safety Board. This warehouse is used to go over the wreckage from plane crashes to try and determine what happened. The Vic was in charge of their highest priority investigation at the moment. We've gone through the victim's computer and his case notes indicate he was selling secrets. Idiot kept records. Oh, that'll get you killed quick. It did. Some runner like you probably often would cover up his court master's involvement and try to make it look like a Ripper killing. Here's the office key. Check it out yourself if you want. I will. Thank you very much. See if there's anything else to see over here. Alright, that's the murder scene over there, I suspect. So let's go check out the office first, see what we can find from there. Alright. Let's check out the lockers. This appears to be the victim's locker. The door is slightly ajar. Inside you see several of the dead man's personal items. Ooh, what do we got here? Best thing you can do is to eat at sea level. Air pressure concentrates olfactory molecules in a silent room to enjoy the crunch, preferably without distraction to focus your sensory organs on your mouth for texture. Ooh, I do like that. I haven't seen an option to name my drones anywhere, but I would enjoy doing that if I could. Let's see, let's check out the victim's toothbrush. The blue toothbrush is still wet from being used. Smells of mint and cigarettes. How about the comb? The comb is black plastic and has some wiry gray hairs stuck in it. Alright, nothing too interesting there. Let's check out that computer. The researcher's work cyber terminal has been left on, presumably by the Lone Star investigators. Alright, let's see what we got here. Read the notes for case file number 95. Federated Boeing jetliner IDN 2305, corporate owner Ares. The plane had several mechanical issues resulting in a mayday at 3:04 a.m. on June 17, 2053. 2:45 a.m., the pilot reported that the altimeter was reading in the negative values. 2:49 a.m., the co-pilot takes over the controls as the pilot leaves the cabin to investigate the rear of the plane. 2:58 a.m., the pilot cannot be contacted or located by a plane steward. 3:04 a.m., the co-pilot radios a mayday. 3:12 a.m., the plane crashes into an empty field in western North Dakota. Well, that's mysterious. The pilot just suddenly going missing mid-flight. Interesting. Case file 96. Pratt & Whitney unmanned IDN 327, corporate owner Ares, summary redacted, time log redacted. Interesting. Case file 98. File has been corrupted. That's weird. Let's read his private notes here. The notes that appear on screen pertain to NTSB case file 96, the crash of an Ares jetliner near the UCAS and Sioux Nation border. The crash is reportedly the result of an equipment failure. Reading further into the investigator's notes, however, you find substantial evidence linking the crash to an experimental Renraku research initiative. The information could be worth a great deal to the right buyer. You download the research notes to your PDA. Alright, very interesting. I don't know that that's related to the case necessarily, but I'll take it, most definitely. Oh yeah, Roxana, this case is gonna get weird, I suspect, and I'm all here for it. Aircraft engine product placement? Not if it crashed. That doesn't seem like a thing they'd want to be advertising. I've got someone over here named oh, hang on, what's this? The door is locked, but you might be able to bypass it if you could get under the maintenance panel. Interesting, I don't know how to do that, though. Got someone here named Shannon Halfsky. Let's see what she has to say. You're not a cop. She looks up, watching you warily. Nope, who's the stiff? She glares at you for a moment. You can see pain in her eyes, along with something else. Power. He's my brother, and I'm trying to learn the identity of his killer. But I'm afraid his spirit is too disoriented by the recent journey to answer me. So you're a shaman? Yes, for all the good it's doing me. If I could make any contact, I might be able to deliver justice and allow my brother's spirit to rest. Was there any other witnesses? Not so far as I can tell. Not among the living, anyway. Realization then dawns, bringing light back to her eyes. But my brother's spirit may not be alone here this night. She closes her eyes and concentrates, droning a low chant you can barely hear. Yes, there are others, other spirits who may be of help. Her features harden in frustration as if she's searching for something that remains elusive. Sighing, she opens her eyes and fixes you with a stare. But I can't do it alone. Well, what else do you need? The warehouse contains the spirits of plane crash victims trapped between worlds. They wish to help. They wish to be heard. I think they have something to say about my brother's murder. Lone Star won't let me in there, but you seem to have the run of the place. You can find personal items that belong to the victims. I believe that I can summon a spirit to speak with us. I need at least 2 such objects. Can you find them for me? Yeah, I'll do what I can. Well, that sounds like the things we found in the locker. Let's go check that out. Let's see, is that my current objective? That is, but I want to talk to the medical examiner as well, because it's Dresden, our good old buddy right there. Max Gareth, surprised to see you here. Let me guess, Officer Gareth tipped you off? Suppose you must have made an impression on him at the market the other day. Or Crusade did at any rate. Anyways, surprise. I got another Ripper victim on our hands. Alright, so what's the story with this one? Victim's male, mixed Native American descent, age 38. Based on the condition of the body, it looks like he was killed around 2 in the morning. Cause of death? Unknown. Several internal organs were removed from the body after death, quite gruesomely. Not sure if the killer even knew what they wanted before they started cutting. Not much else to tell yet, really. He does have a lot of pre-existing scar tissue, so he probably had a major surgery at some point in recent history. Unfortunately, with the organs gone, I can't determine the nature of the surgery. Any idea what organ the Ripper would have been after? Well, the killer definitely took the lungs. When I look at it, though, the other missing organs may have just been eviscerated within the chest cavity. Sounds like the Ripper's taking a different trophy from each victim. Sam's liver, this guy's lungs. Any theories about that? Sorry, I don't do theories. I'm just a scientist who happens to prefer dead people. However, while there was massive damage to the chest cavity, I can see that the victim's lungs were transplants. Which is interesting, since another victim's missing heart was also a transplant. Granted, modern medicine has made organ transplants relatively easy, but it is an odd coincidence. But as a scientist, that's just that, a coincidence. This is only the 3rd body I personally examined. 2 of our other branch managers handled the other 2. If I find more of the victims had organ transplants, I'll let you know. Excuse me. Hey, Happy New Year to you as well, Eric Director. How are you doing today? How is your New Year going so far? Hope everything is going good for you. So is McCluskey getting any closer to a suspect? McCluskey couldn't find his ass with both hands. Don't tell him I said that, though. How's Officer Aguirre doing on the case? He seems like a real go-getter. Aguirre would like to solve it before McCluskey can get the gold detective shield. Plus, he'd love to see McCluskey suck it in front of his superiors. He's already tried to bribe me to keep information from McCluskey and slip it to him. I'm inspired by their tireless pursuit of justice. Did you take the money? He grins from ear to ear. Do you have any idea how much this job pays these days, sir? I don't think Officer Aguirre's salary is going to do much to seduce me into helping him. How about the woman over there? No clue. She showed up. Next of kin, I think. Alright, thanks. I'm going to go take a look around. Good luck out there. Maybe it's Emotep reclaiming his body parts? Oh my god, I love that movie so much, Lost. I'm doing pretty okay, Eric Director. Thank you for asking. The organ transplant Robin Hood steals from people with organs and gives to people without organs? That's grisly. Let's go and take the comb. As you reach for the comb, the hair on the back of your hand stands on end. And when you take it off its little shelf, your heart thumps in your chest hard. This must be one of the items the shaman was looking for. You pocket the comb. Alright, so that's one haunted item for her. See, I don't think we're going to find anything on the computer. Nope, nothing to see here. Alright, let's look around a little more first. See if we can find any more items around here. Aha! Might have something here in the bathroom. You don't need to go right now. Alright, nothing there. An old poster depicts a svelte young woman posing with an assault rifle. Well, that sounds classy. Nothing else over there. Can we get in here? Can we get through here? There we go. Alright. See what's going on back here. There's a large pile of old shoes on the ground next to the airplane seats. Could be discarded luggage or possibly the shoes worn by the occupants of the plane at the time of the crash. Let's dig through the shoe pile, see what we can find. Sorting through the shoes, you realize that there are 3 shoes with no matching pair. A left blue sneaker, a red right heel pump, and a left black dress shoe. Interesting. Let's inspect the dress shoe. A black lace-up with a rubber sole. How about the pump? Department store knockoff of an Italian brand. It's otherwise unremarkable. And the sneaker? The sneaker is a child's and has a musty, sweaty smell. Oddly, you get a sort of shock as if from static electricity when you touch it. This must be one of the items the shaman is looking for. You take the shoe. Alright. We'll go with that then. See if there's anything else to see back here before we head out. There's an open vent on the wall. It's too small for you to fit through, but you might be able to send a drone through to open the door from the other side. Hell yeah! Your drone fits through the hole, buzzes to the left, and activates the locked door from the inside. Excellent. Good job, drone buddy. It's hard to say whether this is a heap of items and refuse recovered from a plane crash, or simply trash that hasn't been taken out yet. Let's dig through there anyway. A sticky substance of some sort seems to have seeped through the trash pile, and your hands are quickly covered with the stuff. After searching for a minute, you unearth a handful of interesting items. Check out this earring. The earring is made out of burnished steel formed in the shape of a small salmon. An intense primal fear washes over you as you touch its surface. Probably don't want to give her that, but we'll hang on to it just in case. You have the 1932 mummy poster up on the wall. Oh, that's awesome! Nice that you've got convenient plot important item tactile sense. That is pretty handy. I like it. Oh god, the Van Helsing movie. Let's check out the lunchbox here. A dented tin lunchbox that's seen better days. You can barely make out the face of a grinning troll on the front. And there's a cred stick here as well. Surprisingly, the cred stick is still functional. You slot it into your PDA and 200 million is added to your account. Well, heck, I'll take that. Alright, what's in this room that we cracked open? Anything interesting? Ooh, something over here. A magnetic screwdriver. Alright, I think that'll get us behind that door that it said we couldn't get into before. You're gonna want to check that out, most definitely. Anything else over here? Doesn't look like it. It's a big room to be so empty, but alright. That's fine. Is there anything down here? Don't suspect we can get in here. I don't see any way to. Alright, let's head back up here then. Oh yeah, I think we talked about your fandom of the old Universal movies. That's really cool. And they have some fantastic looking posters too. Very cool stuff there. The lock panel easily comes unscrewed. Excellent. That means we can get into here. Let's see, what can we find here? An old diary. Interesting. That could be a thing. Can I inspect that somehow? I don't think so. I wouldn't even know how to get to it in my inventory. Well, for right now, let's go talk to the shaman. See what she's got to say about the items we retrieved. Yep, here you go. You hand the objects over you'd found. She closed her eyes and chants over them for a time. When her eyes open again, they're filled with tears. Thank you. These items are all I will need. It shouldn't take me long to. What the hell is all this? Oh no. Oh, we're in trouble. Officer Aguirre trails after the detective, only meeting her eyes for a moment. She is the victim's sister, sir, is she? This is a crime scene, officer, not some sellish drum circle. Isn't it standard procedure to contact the next of kin? Ma'am, consider yourself contacted. Now get the hell out. Come on, if we stay much longer, I'm liable to do something I'll regret. Or worse, something I'll enjoy. Well, that's unfortunate. It's got a big ball of karma, though. Let's go spend that. And this time, we will be getting... Drone Control 5 allow us to equip A-class drones. Excellent. Let's see. Follows, you have peanut butter fudge topped donuts. I'm not bragging, but I'm bragging. Not jealous, but I am jealous. Those sound amazing. If you found a whole heap of dead snakes, I'd suspect this is the plane from Snakes on a Plane. There's a cinematic classic for you right there. That man is an ass. She stares daggers at McCluskey from across the warehouse. But there's no helping it now. I should just be grateful you were able to collect those items before those clods carted everything off. Can we still summon the spirit? Not from here, I'm afraid. Spirits such as those have domains to which they're anchored. We need to get back there. Rent-a-cops like those won't tie up the place for long. Agreed. I expect it will be clear by nightfall. You sure you're up for this? It may be a rabbit hole, but I have to get to the bottom of it. Whatever your reasons, I thank you. Now, since we may have the time, we should probably enlist some help. They may post security overnight. I'm going to go out on a limb and say we know where to find these types of people we need. You can say that. Good. I'll put up the money if you find the bodies. She produces a fistful of crumpled nuyen from inside a leather pouch, starts to count it out, and shoves the whole wad to you. She just gave me 4,000 nuyen! Holy shit! Meet me back here at midnight. The spirits will be strong then. Alright! So I gotta go hire some help. Whew! As you start to leave the warehouse, your comlink chirps and the face of Coyote pops up on screen. Coyote looks tense. Hoy, Max. You in the middle of something? No problem. What do you need? Backup. Her jaw sets. I don't know if I ever told you this, but I was born in the Royale. BTL pushers like Stevie J ran the squats. Ran my world when I was growing up. Sounds nasty. Her brow furrows. It was, for all kinds of reasons. I have a cousin, Gino, who's been missing for months. We hit the sprawl about a year ago and immediately fell in with some tweakers. Bad guys. They hooked him on high-amp dream chips and started using him for all sorts of dreck. I tried to help him, but he pushed me away. Then he disappeared. I've been shooting up BTL labs ever since trying to find him. I'm guessing you got a new lead? It's not a lead. Her face lights up. She's running hot. She has a serious edge. I know exactly where he is this time. Got an old friend who eyeballed him herself. I'm on my way. Paco's with me, but we could use another hand. You in? I need you right now. Yeah, I'll be there. I'm on my way. I knew you'd come. I'll send you the address. See you soon. Alright, we got ourselves a side quest in that case. We're a Shadowrunner, and if we don't, there's no more game. We do need that. Yeah, Shaman's got some cash on her. Holy crap. Clearly she doesn't gamble or nuyen, or at least if she does, she wins a lot. The Gamble Command is an anti-gambling PSA. It's not being generous tonight, that's for sure. Is anybody winning? What's going on here? Coyote's Crusade. The cluster of dilapidated buildings where Coyote told you to meet her appears to be the remnants of a public housing project. The buildings look like a cesspool filled with human debris. You find her standing with Paco on a street corner, eyeing the roofs, the doorways, the windows. Despite his attempts to engage her, Coyote barely says a word as the three of you weave her way through the tenements. She walks purposefully, her new cyber hand flexing open and closing with each step. It's unclear whether the action is voluntary or not. You circle around the back of the building and Coyote jumps up, grabs the bottom rung of the fire escape ladder and pulls it down. Without a signal, she starts her climb towards the roof. Paco looks at you worriedly and starts up the ladder. Oh, this is going to be dangerous. This is going to be concerningly dangerous. Thanks for meeting us, Max. I owe you one. No sweat. I figured you could use the backup. Yeah, you never know what sort of firepower to expect in one of these BTL squats. She brightens. Oh, hey, listen, I got good news for you. You know Sam's sister, Jessica? One of my contacts found her for me when you were on your way here. I called her and asked her to meet you at the Union today. Hope that helps. Good job, thanks. She looks at you, her scarred face soft. Least I could do. Alright, let's get this done. My cousin Gino should be in one of the squats past that door up ahead. I hear there's a whole lab set up in there. In my experience, there's usually a lookout watching for cops outside and a guard at the door inside. Like I said, I don't know how much firepower to expect, but these guys are nasty. So stay on guard. I just want to get in, grab Gino, and get out. Right behind you, babe. Let's do this. Alright, we need to find and rescue Gino from the BTL pushers, and both Coyote and Paco must survive. Let's go ahead and make a manual save here, just in case. And let's see, can I actually inspect their inventories now? I can. Paco actually does have a gun. I didn't realize that last time. I thought he just had his baseball bat. Alright, cool, cool. Does he have any interesting cyberware? He does not. And Coyote has a shotgun and a pistol. Nice, nice. Alright, neither of them are wearing any armor, unfortunately. Oh, and she actually does have a cyber arm. That is cool and game. I appreciate you putting that in there. You didn't have to, but that makes sense. I like that right there. Possessed by the previous owner and acts by its own. Where have I heard that before, Australis? Manual save. Now you know it's serious. Now we're not messing around. Alright. Let's see what we can do here. The orc looks twitchy, his eyes rolling in his head. He scans the three of you, looks past to see if there are others, licks his lips. He nods throughout as if going through some sort of internal checklist. Hoi, hoi, how you doing? Good day for a trip, ain't it? Coyote leans in and whispers in your ear. This guy's a clocker, probably trades his time for chips. Part salesman, part lookout. Probably has a signal device for the guys inside. You want to go for a ride? Alright, so we want to play this cool so we can get the jump on the guys inside. You sell BTLs, right? He grins a lopsided grin. Oh yeah, chummer. Oh yeah, better than life, definitely better. Dream chips, mind benders, sim stim, sim sense without peak limits, high octane intensity. What kind of ride's gonna go on? We got it all of it. We got it all, yeah. What you want to do? You want to do some crime? You want to be bad? We can hook you up. Don't roll that way. Want to be a hero? Be a hero. We got a fairy tale Drek chummers love. You name it. And you can slag and frag to your heart's content. That's the real thing, right? Slagging and fragging? Don't matter what the trip is as long as there's slagging involved, right? Coyote's eyes are hard. Her pupils tight little pinpricks of hate. You do snuff too, don't you? Clocker looks around more nervous now. Maybe, yeah, maybe, for the right price. You can feel it. What it's like to die. What it's like to kill. Oh, jeez. Alright, we gotta be careful here. Coyote's getting a little angry. BTLs, not to be confused with BLTs. I like BLTs, not BTLs, though. Good BLTs can feel better than life, though. This I will agree with. How does this place operate? How do I go in? That's the best part. That's the best part. It's a lab. They test the new stuff here. The hottest Drek. You can place a special order, and they'll make it happen. You buy a pass card from the guy at the door. It'll get you in and out any time you want to. Then you buy a beetle and slot it right there. Our guys guard while you're chipping. Safest way, chummer, safest way. Alright, go ahead and let me in then. See you around after this. Probably see you lots. Alright, good, good, good. So we didn't arouse his suspicion. And we managed to get in without any hostilities. That's good. That's excellent. Girl of Tomorrow, welcome in. How are you doing today, Girl of Tomorrow? Happy New Year to you as well. How was your New Year's festivities and how are you doing right now? And if we have any mods around, can I get a shout out for Girl of Tomorrow? I would appreciate that. Alright, so... Concerned woman. Let's go talk to her. But hey, if there's anybody in here that isn't following Girl of Tomorrow, now is a great time to go fix that. She is a great streamer, plays a lot of Bethesda games if you enjoy those. And it's just all-around fun to hang out with and a great person. All around. So if you aren't already following her, click that link, give her a follow, check her out next time she's live. You'll have fun over there. It's good times. Let's see, you're full of food right now, and my festivities were lovely. Excellent, excellent. That is a good way to be, most definitely. The woman is probably in her 30s, but hard times have aged her. She looks at you with concern. Don't do it, friends. Don't slot that Drek they're selling. BTLs are killers. They're as most of all. Sound like you know from experience. She pulls back her necks to show you. No implants. Then her mouth tightens and her eyes well up in tears. I do. I know. Lost my husband. Lost my son. My daughter. They use her to record. Tears stream down her face. Do you have a pass card to get in here? No, but Jamal has my son's card. Took it off him when his brain fried. Jamal's down the hall. Don't know if he'll give it up, but that's between you and him. What kind of guards do they have in this place? She looks around, frightens, whispered. They're serious. This place is backed by the Yakuza. Japanese mafia, oh man. How many and what kind of firepower? There's a guy on the door, Charlie. He sells the passes to get in. He's not tough, blind in one eye. There's another 5 or so wandering around. 2 of them are bad news, covered in magic symbols. Mean. Shit. So there's 3 of us and 6 of them? Including 2 magic users. Possibly heavy magic users. Alright, so if we don't get this drop on these guys, we're in trouble. This could be very dangerous. So you're playing one of my favorite game series. How goes it? Can I see your build? My build's basically straight up a drone rigger right now. Just basically put all of my points in drone rigger. Later on, I'm planning to put some more points into assault rifle. Maybe a couple points into Decker as well, so I can dabble. Should I not want to have a dedicated Decker. But yeah, have you played the whole trilogy? I played some of this one in the past, but it was so long ago I don't really remember anything. So this is mostly a blind run. Not many people do that build, that's what I heard. And I'm like, oh, but it sounds like such a cool build. I have to do it then. So yeah, I'm excited. Oh, you have played all 3 of them. Nice. Do you have a favorite out of the 3 of them? I'm curious. Kiryu, no! I'm not going to shoot Kiryu. If I see Kiryu in here, I'm just leaving. I should save before I go in here, Rin. I will. You can't save in the middle of conversations, though. It has been ages. Well, I'm glad you enjoyed it, at least. Oh, this is one of the first games you streamed. Oh, that's really cool. I never knew that. Alright, let's see. Coyote is amped, ready. 5 or 6, that's not so bad. We have surprise on our side. Are there any chip heads in there? Yep, all day, all night. They can be dangerous too. Chip heads? Dangerous how? Once someone's chipped, they can send them any program they want. Make them do whatever. Turn them into whores, killers, anything. Listen, we're looking for a kid named Gino. Do you know him? Who doesn't? He's here all the time. Gino's a clocker. Trades his time for chips. Like their little errand boy. I saw him go in there in the morning. Hasn't come out, so I imagine he's riding a dream chip. Alright, thanks for the info. That's good information, though. That is good information. We know this is going to be dangerous, that's for sure. Let's make another save, though. Since this sounds like it's going to be very dangerous. Alright. Before we talk to this guy, let's wander a little bit. There's Jamal. We might be able to get a pass off of him. We were told. Anything else to see around here? No, nothing else to see. Let's talk to Jamal then. Jamal has the look of a longtime chiphead, emaciated, hollow-eyed, but hungry and desperate. What you looking at? I would like to buy your pass card. He looks suspicious. How do you know I have a pass card? Well, people hear things. Well, you heard right. I sell him at a discount. Charlie charges 50 New Yen for him, but I can get you 3 for 100. Alright, but I really don't want him causing any trouble because that will get us killed immediately. So I'm not going to haggle with him. I'm just going to pay him the 100. Alright, 3 passes. That'll get all of us in there, I think. Whew. Hey, Trev, welcome in and Happy New Year. How's your weekend been going? How was your New Year? Hope everything's going well for you so far. Charlie's an orc with an expression of boredom and one milky eye. He drones through his standard patter. Need a pass, 50 New Yen each, 150 for the lot of you. That'll let you come and go as you please. You can chip in there and we'll keep you safe while you ride. BTL chips are a separate cost, last about 3 hours. Prices vary. Buy those inside. Oh, we got our passes right here, actually. Great, have fun. Alright, cool. We've gotten inside without any violence so far. That's good, because we're going to need everything we got if we're going to survive inside here, I suspect. The seedy world of better than life. Happy New Year! There you go. Weekend was alright. Played a lot of Vermintide 2. How's that going? I think, yeah, I have Vermintide 2. I enjoy that one. That one's fun. Grunt Guru, welcome in, number 1. Number 2, How is your new year? How's everything going with you? And number 3, thank you for the lucky 13-month resub right there. How are you doing? Thank you so much for the support, Grunt. That means a lot, and it is good to see you. I heard you're coming back soon, too. So if we have any mods around, can I please get a shout-out for Mr. Grunt Guru right there? I would appreciate the heck out of that. Alright, let's head in here. Alright, so far nobody's alerted. But if we're going to get this kid out, I suspect it's going to involve this getting pretty messy. And see, hey, if anybody in here isn't following Grunt Guru, you should definitely fix that right now. He is a fantastic retro streamer, playing some very cool, very obscure, and very intensely difficult stuff. And is just a fantastic person to watch. He's been taking some time off, but little birdie tells me he's coming back before too long, and you are going to want to be here for when that happens. So make sure you click that link, give him a follow, check him out next time he's live. You're going to have a great time over there. Think you slept through New Year's, all is well, back soon. Well, you know, sleeping through New Year's isn't a bad thing. Get some guys rest in there. Hope you're feeling better though, Grunt. I've been following you on Twitter. I've been worrying about you, buddy. Hope everything is going okay. Just kill everyone, no witnesses. There's more of them than there are me, Drev. That's what I'm worried about mainly. These are bad guys. I wouldn't mind taking them out, but the logistics of taking them all out is what has me concerned. I would like to take them all out, we just gotta make sure that I'd survive the ordeal. Alright, so far so good. See anything over there? The entire floor of the tenement has been given over to a chaos of technology and squalor. Across the room, a chromed-out Decker argues loudly with an armed thug, abruptly falling silent as they turn towards you. The shotgun-wielding thug squeaks in panic. It's the crew that took out Stevie J's place. I told you it was only a matter of time. The man with the cyber deck calmly speaks with a heavily digitized voice. You messed with the wrong BTL lab, Aho. This is a Yakuza operation. With a push of a button, I can make these tweakers into my own personal killer puppets. You're fragged. Max, don't attack any of the chip heads. They don't know what they're doing. You could hurt Gino. Alright, no civilian casualties, got it. I have a concussion grenade. Better than fragging the tweakers if they get caught in the middle. I don't know that I can promise none of them are gonna die, but I'm gonna try. Oh, jeez! Oh, and here they come! New objective, stop the chip heads from attacking you. I imagine that's gonna involve hacking into something. Nuki Nuki, I will try. You always get all the good stuff, all the unfair advantages when you mess up and you can just reload. That's true, but we don't want to have to reload. That's important. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and move right here. And, alright, so that's a chip head. We don't want to hurt the chip heads. I've still got 2 AP. Let me see if I can take out the BTL operator first and foremost. Weak shot. Oh no, I only had 1 AP, my bad. Alright, so let's see. He said he had he's got 2 concussion grenades, so what does it say about those? Does -1 AP to everyone hit by its blast. Alright, so that'll stop them from attacking you temporarily, but it won't actually hurt them and it won't stop them, unfortunately. The S stands for Sith. No, we gotta make sure that nobody gets hurt here. That's important. So Paco, I'm gonna send you over to here. And do we want to wait till the chip heads get a little closer together? Oh, there's a bunch of chip heads. Yeah, we're gonna want to see if we can hit multiple of these guys with this concussion grenade, I think. Otherwise, we could be in trouble. Alright, let's see. Paco, why don't you go ahead and switch to your gun and see if you can do some more damage to this BTL operator. Nice, nice. That did some very good damage. And Coyote, I would really like to have her take somebody out here, but there's no more cover. Oh, she's kind of got cover where she's at. That's a really tough shot there. Does she have like a better attack? No, not with a shotgun anyway. How about with her pistol? Oh, she got a better chance of hitting with her pistol at least. Give it a shot. Shoot. There we go. All right. Oh, there's so many dudes. There's so many dudes. Holy shit. All right. God, we don't want to. Oh, there's a mage there too? Is it Yakuza mage? Shoot. All right. Well, first of all, switch to Paco. And Paco, let's see if you can use one of those concussion grenades. Uh, 80% chance of hitting right there. Yes, that'd be fantastic. And I think that'll get 4 of them in there, so that's awesome. There we go, excellent. And it actually put the BTL security guy to sleep, so that's excellent. That is absolutely fantastic. We got a Yakuza Shaman right there. We're going to want to take him out next, I suspect. Let's see. Still working on the second drone. Once you have it, it'll be great help. You never use a rigger. We can get a second drone right now, but it was only like a smoker drone, and we didn't really have enough cash to make it worth our while. So I think we're getting a second drone real soon, though. All right, for right now, let's see if we can take out the Shaman. We need to get some of these guys off our back. The last thing we need is a Shaman unleashing hell on us. Dang it, a miss. All right, Coyote. Oh, yeah, line of sight blocked. Let's see, Coyote, why don't you run up there and switch to your shotgun. Nice, but didn't finish her off, unfortunately. Ow, jeez, I'm taking so much damage here. Shoot, and the Shaman got a summon off. Alright, but we can finish her off, though. Shoot! Alright, we're doing real bad right here. Alright, we gotta finish off that Shaman first and foremost. That'll get rid of the summon at least. Yeah, let's take out the Shaman first. There we go, it's some good damage. Let's see if she can finish him off with that shotty. How? Oh, like 1 HP, literally. God damn it. Alright, so that took care of the summon as well, so that's awesome. Next up, Paco. I know there's another mage back there somewhere. That mage needs to go down or we are in trouble. Let's see. That's his only ranged weapon, so that's what we're going to have to take. Let's see what we can do. Do we have any other firing modes for it? We do. Let's see. Low critical damage increases accuracy by 10%. I probably want that. May hit adjacent characters. We don't want that. Alright, let's go for aimed burst here on the Yakuza mage. It's 1 hit. Dang it. Whew. Thank goodness for cover. Dang it! Oh, that hurt real bad. And I'm down. Whew. Alright, let's load my last save. That's my first game over in here, though. Whew, that was brutal. Absolutely brutal. I don't know, right now the guy's only selling 2 drones. I imagine as we get farther in the game, he will be selling more, though. Alright, so we'll just basically do what we did over here again. Game over, return again, and there we go. Alright, I want to buy your pass card. People hear things. 100 Nuyen. Alright, then we talk to Charlie. Got our passes right here. You had to reload this fight too? Yeah, that was a lot of damage output. And that grenade was bad times. Luckily, I've got some better ideas how to handle it this time. I think we're gonna need to hack if we want to turn the deckers off, unfortunately. Lost, thank you so much for the 100 bits there. I'm hoping this next attempt is gonna go better for us. I got my fingers crossed, but thank you for the support as well. That means a lot. Jay needs a minigun? That would be awesome. I am the DPS in here. That would be nice. Alright. No sufficient casualties, as you say. Alright, so let's see, Max, you're gonna come up here. Let's see. So I can't actually see any of the mages right off the bat, unfortunately. Otherwise, I'd start attacking them immediately. I wonder if I could take out the Decker, if that would stop them, actually. That might actually be an option. Let's try an aim shot on this Decker back here. We got him! Didn't take him out, though, but that's interesting. Alright, Paco. Let's see. Paco, you're going to go aggro the BTL operator this time. Because you are kind of tanky. I think you can take it. There we go. And Coyote, why don't you head up here? And for right now, just pull out your pistol. And take an aim shot at that Decker back here. Nice! Another hit! And of course, they crit on Paco immediately. And I lost some AP from that shotgun blast. That's not good. Alright, so I cannot take another aim shot, unfortunately. That's on cooldown. But I want to see if I can take out that Decker. It's a miss, and that was my only AP I had. Gosh darn it. Alright, Paco. Go ahead and take a swing with your baseball bat, because why not? A weak hit? And another weak hit. That's not going great. Alright, Coyote. Her aim shot is also on cooldown. I really want to take the Yakuza Decker out if I can. Miss. Dang it, nothing. We gotta get out of there. That shotgun's gonna wipe me. Alright, luckily he just tried to punch and he missed. That could be worse. Alright, I'm going to move up. See if I can get a better shot on this guy, and I can! 10 damage, he's getting weaker. Alright, Paco, take a couple more swings here. A weak hit. That's an actual decent hit. Alright, Coyote. Let's see, why don't you move up here? Line of sight block, dang it, I hate it when that happens. Well, she can finish off the BTL operator at least. With her shotgun. Oh no, it's got AoE, I don't want to accidentally hit Paco. There we go. throwing fists. Alright, there's that shaman, I think. We're going to need to take care of them very quickly. Alright, how do I want to deal with this? Alright, I got a 93% chance to hit, so I'm going to take the shot here. Alright, so all the chip heads are asleep now. That's good. He says get to the BTL computer. I will, but I don't really have much of a chance of getting there now. I'm just going to go ahead and move over here. Let's see. Chris Technician, thank you for the bits. I appreciate that. Gamagumo, yeah, we actually got our first game over just a minute ago. How are you doing today, Gamagumo? Hope everything's going good. Is that character dressed as a D&D character? I mean, this is originally a tabletop role-playing game, so kinda. There are swords in this game. That is definitely a thing. Alright, let's see. Paco, you go ahead and take up some cover. And pull out your good old gun. Take some shots at BTL security. Good hits. And Coyote, you are also going to take up some cover. And shotgun. Beautiful. Oh, that's a grenade. Ow, that hurt real bad. And there's a summoning. Not great. Trying to shoot my drone, how dare you? Alright, I need to heal, first and foremost, or I am going to die. Let me use a basic med kit on myself. That's something, I'll take it. And then we've got a Yakuza mage right here, who I will unleash on. There we go. Then let's use our shotgun lady next, because she can do some serious damage. There we go, with a crit as well. Excellent. Let's see, you've been playing Super Roll OST. How are you liking it so far? Hope you're having fun with it. They heard you like pineapple on your pizza. Oh, jeez. Alright, and Paco, you're going to take some shots at that shaman over there, if you can. Nice, nice. Good hits, good hits. Alright, there's a miss, I like that. There's healing, I hate that. There's another miss, excellent. Cover's doing us well. Alright, Max, you are going to go for that console. Alright, Paco. Let's see, keep shooting at that Yakuza shaman, see if we can take her out. Nice. And he needs to reload, unfortunately. It's going to be the rest of his turn. Coyote. See if you can finish that shaman off. There we go. That goes that summon as well, and then she'll need to reload also. Whew. Oh, shoot. Who the heck's attacking me over here? That's another chip head? I thought all the chip heads were asleep still. Alright, let me try and use the console here. Better than life database management system. Forcibly end the puppet BTLs. Alright, it says they won't attack us anymore. Excellent. They did take some damage out of that, so that's not ideal, but we didn't actually wound them in any way, so they should all survive. Max Girth, of course, he's back. Shadowrun Returns, The Misadventures of Max Girth. I love that as a title. That sounds amazing. Alright, so that means we've only got the security guy left, I think. Oh, and the bodyguard right there, too. Let's see. Go ahead and see if we can finish this guy off. Oh, just a weak shot, unfortunately. I got another shot, though. There we go. Alright, Paco. Go ahead and lay into this guy. Nice. And a crit at the end, too. Beautiful. Coyote. Why don't you switch to pistol? Do you have an aim shot? Her aim shot is back up. Whew, we did it! That was close, though. That was very hairy. Whew. And we didn't let any chipheads die. Everybody survived, except the bad guys. We killed all of them. Oh, I'll take it. And we just got a bunch of karma, too. Only 2, though. We'll see if we get more later. Paco, please, Sacco! Yes, please! And here's Gino. Good? Nope. Did I miss him? Sometimes it's hard to click on these dudes. There we go. You ejected the BTL Gino's been writing. He gasps suddenly and his eyes flutter open. He looks confused, worse than the other chipheads you've seen. His lips are white and chapped, his eyes sunk into his head. There's vomit on his shirt and sweat on his forehead. When he speaks, his words are slurred. He's burnt. What? What the hell? Who slaughtered me out? Who fraggin' slaughtered me out? Coyote is shaking. She looks horrified. Gino, it's me. It's Carla. Gino looks at her with glazed eyes. No recognition. Slot me back in, goddammit! This is bullshit! I don't want to be here anymore! Slot me back in! He looks around the room angrily. His hand reaches for his implant. Coyote grabs his wrist and stops him. Gino, no. Coyote, be careful. Gino wrenches his wrist from Coyote's grasp and he staggers back, reaches under his shirt and pulls out a gun. Coyote watches him horrified with tears in her eyes. Gino waves it around, blinking wildly. Back off! Just back the hell off! Take it easy, Gino. We're backing off. He presses his hands to the sides of his head, his fingers still on the trigger. Squints. What the hell is wrong with you people? We're trying to help you. This is the way you help me? Look at this place. Look at me. He looks around the squalor of the room, then glimpses his own reflection in the machinery. Oh, God, look at me. Let's see, those chips aren't reality, Gino. Come with us. It's real to me. I can smell it, touch it. I can fraggin' taste it. I was a god in there. King. I was a king. Can you imagine it? He looks around the room, sees the squalor, the bodies. Then he glimpses his own pitiful reflection in the machinery. No. No, 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 no. Coyote shoots something, but it's too late. Gino jams the gun into his data jack and pulls the trigger. There's a pop, barely a gunshot, and he's gone. I'm sorry, Carla. I'm so sorry. Coyote looks at you, tears in her eyes. I'm not stopping. Not now, not ever. She looks back at Paco, then looks at you. A real rain's coming to Seattle, and it's gonna wash the scum off the streets. I'm gonna burn every mother fraggin' BTL shop in the sprawl till they're all gone. Every mother fraggin' one. Jeez. Wasn't a happy ending? Let's see. Hey, Dex Platinum, welcome in and Happy New Year's to you. How was your New Year's, Dex? And how's your weekend going so far? Like a typical night of MMORPG grinding? Basically. Looking for trouble. Shannon's plan is the best lead you've got to find out more about the Ripper, but getting back into the warehouse is going to require some support in case the Drek hits the fan. Seamstress Union will have exactly what you need, a fixer. Finding the necessary middleman and deal broker is key to most plans involving Shadowrunners. A good fixer is worth the Nuyen. It's their job to have the contacts and know who's good at what. They'll put together a team you need, magical support, skilled street samurai for muscle, or a Nova hot decker for matrix work. Running the Shadows is a life and death gamble. Pays to hire the best Shadowrunners you can. Alright, so that's our goal right here, is we need to get a crew for the job tonight. We'll look around too and see if anything has changed as well. I'm doing pretty good, Dax. Thanks for asking. Happy ending, drinks all around. Oh god, yeah, it's true, Rooks. That's true, they set me up for this. Let's talk to John Bartlett over here. Cherry Bomb flags you down as you walk through the door. Hey, Max Girth, there's a woman looking for you. Jessica something. She's waiting for you by the stage. Bellevue type. Wouldn't order anything. Wouldn't touch anything. I think she's afraid of diseases or something. Thanks, Jerry. No charge, chummer. Why is the bar so empty? We don't get much action in the early afternoon. Just a few salarymen slumming Touristville and hoping to talk to Madame Sinful and some diehard regulars. I'm sorry, Madame Sinful? That's what the downtown folks call Mrs. Kubota. It's a Touristville thing. They like her to have a naughty name like that. Who all is around right now? I just got in, but I think Coyote's cleaning the back bar. Mr. Delilah is hanging out in his usual place. The vendors downstairs come in a few minutes after me. Oh, and Bartlett's down there. Don't think you've met him yet. Who's Bartlett? John Bartlett. Big presence at the end of the bar. He's in the biz. Connected. You might want to meet him. Hey, is that guy still bothering you? You mean my ex, Shane? Yeah. That's Lee's bag. No, he hasn't been in since that last time. No calls or pages or handwritten notes either. Weird. He was so persistent. Guess he finally got the message. Maybe he'll find someone at the Universal Brotherhood of his own and settle down. Alright, thanks, Jerry. I'm gonna have a look around. Have fun. That bastard, Australis. I never trust that guy. It's a shifty name. How do you feel about stealing that necklace? Emperor, I'd forgotten about it. Now I feel terrible again. Does that answer your question? Oh, jeez. It wasn't me, I swear. A naughty name like Max Girth? That is a very naughty name. The naughtiest one might say. Alright, so I need a little bit more karma to get what I need. Although, I wouldn't mind getting some more charisma. I get a new etiquette at 4, but just having a little bit more charisma would mean just a few more options in a conversation. And I do like being able to talk my way out of things. I'm a thief! I'm a terrible thief, Emperor! I feel terrible. Shane is the name of someone who plays a rogue and a warlock in D&D? That does sound like me. Let's see, do I want the charisma or do I want to save up a little bit? Let's get one more charisma. Maybe. I don't know, I want to keep getting drone stuff too. And we get more armor next. Oh, we get +1 AP before too long. No, I need to get that AP real bad. We'll keep saving up then. We will keep saving up. Oh, here's John Bartlett that we're supposed to meet. Full of life with a quick smile, the man tilts his head and watches you approach. Hey guy, what's shaking? Oh, a little of this, a little of that. I hear that, Omei. Might have something for you if you got the new yin. Time is money, I'm listening. Ever heard of the Nephilim Network? Of course you have. Any of the no guy like you have to have heard of the premier merc team out there. If you say so. We're a tight unit. Cost a bit more than the common rabble, but we're worth it. Alright, so I might be able to hire his team. Potentially interesting. See if Van Grass has anything new to say. I'm very busy. Show me something worth my time, or you walk away. I got some data from the NTSB, and Rocco would pay to keep it quiet, and Ares would pay to know what it is. I got 800 Nuyen for something like that. Alright, got a deal. It's done. Alright, there's someone back here named Jessica Watts as well. At a glance, you can tell that Sam's sister Jessica is from a different world, the opposite of Sam in almost every way. Her suit is tailored, her eyes are sharp, and her style exudes authority. So this is the twin sister of the guy whose murder we're investigating here. Ms. Watts? Jessica Watts? She eyes you up and down warily. She does a good job of hiding it, but it's clear she is well outside her comfort zone. Yes, and you are? Name is Max Girth. I used to work with your brother, Sam. Should have guessed. How's that? You look like the type. Seedy. She seems to instantly regret saying it. I'm sorry. Look, I just want to understand what's going on here. The woman who called herself Coyote contacted me this morning to inform me that my brother was dead and that I should come to this place and speak to someone about an investigation. That's right. I'm hoping you can help me get to the bottom of this. I don't know what use I'll be. Just answer a few questions is all. Alright, but... She then furrows her brow, regarding you more critically. You're not with the police, are you? I'm getting that a lot lately, but no. I look on her face, she's clearly struggling with this. I'll be honest, I would just as soon put this all behind me, and the fastest way to do that is through proper channels. Surely there's an official police investigation going on. Why not let the professionals handle this? I think they can use all the help they can get. You must have better things to do than waste your time searching for whoever killed my low-life brother. Well, first, Sam was my friend, and second, I'm being paid for my trouble. She seems genuinely surprised. Someone's paying you? I find it hard to believe that anyone who knew Sam would put up the money. Who is it? Actually, Sam hired me himself. I don't understand. He set it up before his death as a contingency. Am I to believe that my drunken sod of a brother hired you to find the person who killed him after he died? Her boardroom mask drops momentarily, and in a sigh, she reveals a brief glimpse of real emotion. I left Seattle to get away from Sam and his bullshit. Now I'm back, he's dead, and I still have to deal with him. Jessica composes herself, and in a breath, the mask is back in place. Listen to me, Max. You seem like a decent person, but I'm trying to move on with my life. Our mother killed herself last year, and Sam... Well, Sam was Sam, you know? I've worked so hard to put my family issues behind me. I don't want to see this drag on. I would love nothing more than to give you closure and quickly. I appreciate that, but I think I'd just prefer to let it be. No one else needs to get hurt. Your brother had my back when I needed him. I can't walk away from this. Are we talking about the same man? My brother was worthless, Max. Worthless. He used people. She sighs. She's done. Never mind. I can see you're not going to let this go, and I respect that you're honoring my brother's memory in your own way. But I hope you can understand how emotional this is for me. Jessica's demeanor instantly changes from reluctant to helpful in the span of a single meditative breath. Maybe you can do things in a way the police can't, and maybe I can help. What do you need from me? Alright, we're getting somewhere. Good, good, good. Because the police aren't Shane, Chum. DB Stewart, welcome in. Happy New Year. How are you doing? How's your weekend going? She's on the rebound, Trev. That's a bad thing. You don't go after the people that are mourning death. That's just bad. Sludgefest, welcome in and Happy New Year. How are you doing today? How's your weekend going? Hope everything's going well. Alright. Let's see what... I actually don't know what information we can get about her, but we do know that Sam was talking about her shortly before he died, so... Maybe there's something she can give her. This is a fishing expedition, but hopefully we'll catch something here. When was the last time you saw or spoke to Sam? It's been ages. I can't even remember. There was a note on Sam's body. Sounded like an apology, and offered to meet up and bury the hatchet. It was signed Jessica. I wrote so many such notes in the beginning, but I haven't made such an effort in a long time now. I don't know why you would have kept it. Where were you on the night of Sam's murder? I will overlook the implied accusation and tell you I was at a fundraiser all evening. Very crowded fundraiser. Just covering the bases. More fishing than Stardew Valley, basically. Did Sam have any enemies? Sam's biggest enemy was Sam. I don't know of any others. You'd likely know better than me these days. Were you and your brother ever close? I think I've made my feelings about Sam pretty clear, don't you? Yeah. Sounds like you hated him. I suppose I came to hate him, yes. It's largely why I left. And I've got this picture I found that he kept. Jessica takes the photo from me guardedly, as if it might sting her, but the cat guard drops the moment she looks at it. Where did you find this? It was in Sam's bunk. I can't believe he kept this. That was one of the few possessions he had. He studies the old photo for several silent moments. What happened between the two of you? Things were different back then. We were different. We were a family. Then, after our father died, things began to change, and we couldn't go back to the new normal. With our dad around, there was always a reassuring order to our lives, but after, everything got mixed up. You can never really appreciate the importance of a person in your life till they're gone. The remorse plays wet across her eyes, and it seems like she's not just talking about her father. Jessica then steels herself to tell the rest. Sam tried to be the man of the house. He truly did, but he couldn't handle it. Pretty soon he spent every dime of our father's life insurance. Every dime. And after that was gone, with Mom working 2-3 jobs, he spent all her money too. I couldn't stand the way he abused her trust, so finally, I just had to leave. Joe's the photo forward, one part of her ready to relinquish it along with the past, and another looking to hold on to both. May I keep this? Please do. Thank you. Tell me more about your mother before her death. She was a devout Catholic. I don't think it's an exaggeration to say that she sacrificed her life for Sam and me. But she turned a blind eye to what Sam was becoming, refused to acknowledge his downward slide. I couldn't watch her do it anymore, so I moved out. After I left, we drifted farther and farther apart. I wasn't here when she died. In fact, I didn't even know about it until I returned to Seattle 5 months ago. Where were you living before you moved back here? Cal Free. Brought you down there. It was less of what brought me there than what made me leave there. I felt lost in Seattle, so I moved to California to see if I could find myself. Did you? Actually, yes. When I was down there, I developed a whole new outlook on life. A vision for what the world would become. And I came back here to help make it happen. Well, I've taken up enough of your time. Thank you, Miss Watts. Just as well. I need to get back to the office. Before I go, you should know that I'm reinterring my mother's body tomorrow, and I'm arranging to have Sam buried with her. The funeral is tomorrow at Our Lady of the Blessed Sacraments, 7 o'clock. You're more than welcome to attend. Thanks. Goodbye, Max. I hope you find what you were looking for. Stay safe. I got a little karma out of that, but not a lot of evidence, unfortunately. I've been doing alright, Sludgefest. Thanks for asking. Hope you're having a good Happy New Year so far. Long periods of spike-based combat can sound a little awkward. That's understandable. Alright, so that should be enough karma to get me something new. So let me take a quick look. And I can get a drone combat 5, which gives my drones +2 armor. Excellent. So after that, we are going to want to save up 6 points to get Intelligence 6. And then after that, we can get Drone Control 6. And then at last, Drone Combat 6, which gives my drones +1 AP, which is going to be huge. Absolutely humongous. Rumor and conjecture types of evidence. I don't even know if we got any of that there. Like, it was interesting to know about his history, but I don't know that there's anything there that really helps me. Unfortunately. Alright, Coyote, let's see what's up with her. Coyote is wiping down the back bar. She doesn't stop when you approach, keeps her eyes on her work. Hey. Hey, you okay? Yep, fine. Listen, Max, I don't want to talk about what happened to Gino, okay? What's done is done. Gino's dead, I'm alive, that's all there is to it. It's the Barons, right? Nothing more to do or say. I'm going to be looking for work. Your kind of work. So if something comes up, keep me in mind. I will. Okay, I gotta do this now. The afternoon checklist isn't gonna finish itself. I'll leave her to it. Got yourself a date at the cemetery? I don't think so, man. I don't think so. Give me just a moment, folks. Sorry, I need to blow my nose again. I'll be right back. Alright, I am back. Go tomorrow, this club is amusing. It's kind of quaint. I like it. I would probably hang out here. I would probably get the shit kicked out of me, but I'd hang out here. I'd give it a shot. It was a good time. It sounds like a good time. I think the cemetery is the most goth place possible to have a date, though. Oh, Captain Harlock! You've never seen any of the Captain Harlock anime? They're definitely very dated, but I enjoy them. Let's talk to Mr. Clue, see what he's got to say. Glad to see you, Max. Thanks, big guy. How's everyone here doing? There's a good bit of nervous energy in the place, for sure. Word got around about that latest Ripper killing, and people aren't feeling safe. When people feel unsafe, they either go to ground or they huddle up. You notice how empty the streets are these days? That's because people are either locked in their squats, holed up in places like this, or seeking refuge in the nearest Universal Brotherhood chapter house. Safety in numbers, chummer. Not that we need numbers here. I got it covered. I'll bet you do. See you later, Mr. Clue. Later. Alright, let's do what we came here for and talk to Mr. Delilah. If you're talking to me, there's business to transact, am I right? Yeah, I think you've got I've got a need I think you can fill. Of course you do. That's why you came back. Street talk is that you're tracking the Ripper. What can I do for you, Ripper tracker? I need to put a crew together. You got scratch? You plan to pay me out of your earnings. How much is it going to cost me? Well, for your speed, hired help will run you about $1,200 a head. If you start taking on tougher jobs, well, more experienced the runner, the higher the rates. I can pay up front. Excellent. We agree on terms. I got some runners on call if you got any special requests. Alright, now let's see them. Alright, so these are who I can hire. So Shannon's already coming with on the job. Let's see what she's got here. So she's got a pistol. She's got an AP up. That's fantastic. Haste is such a good spell in this game. And Mana Bolt ignores armor and targets willpower. Alright, cool, cool. I like that. Ripper, Tracker, Trapper, Keeper. Oh my god, Rooks. I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to get through saying that out loud, but I love it. I love it. Siamese, welcome in. Happy New Year. How is your weekend going? How is everything going with you? A dancer has Khajiit DNA. She's doing the Khajiit dance. You gotta love that. Such an 80s movie, CIA, FBI. He really is. Oh my god. Alright, so we've got a shaman. And we got me, who is our DPS. So we definitely need a tank. We very much need a tank. And then a decker would be nice as well. So let's see what we got. Let's see, I don't see any street samurai in here, which is unfortunate, so I guess take a dwarf adapter maybe? Let's see what he's got going on. Can we see what he's got going on? There we go. Alright. So he's got an axe, so he's a melee guy. He's got killing hands, unarmed damage increased by 4. Active increases unarmed damage by a further 6. Holy shit. You got magic resistance. That's not bad. And mana fist. Interesting. He's got 40 HP, so he's pretty tanky. And we've also got this human adept we could go with here. He's got a machete and a pistol. I like having the flexibility there. Otherwise, it looks like the same spells. What is this? Nitro! Strength and willpower +2, and charisma intelligence -2 for 5 rounds. He's got drugs. He's got drugs. Oh, let's see. Doesn't say how long the armor lasts. That might just be a self-target there. Let me catch up on chat real quick. Shaman is always my preferred pick over mage. I like the healing factor that shamans bring to the table, so I could definitely get behind that. Does AP work the same way AP functions in Divinity? I haven't actually played Divinity, but it's basically one action is one AP. So probably. Yeah, melee are surprisingly good in Shadowrun games because a lot of characters aren't really equipped to defend themselves against someone jumping into their face and punching them, so they tend to just kind of run, which is kind of cool. Oh, the forest! Nice! How are you enjoying that? Adept is better because of the skills? See, mainly I'm just looking for somebody with survivability, that's it. Oh, there is an elf. There's an elf samurai and a troll samurai. And they don't have any skills, unfortunately. They got a bit higher DPS, but no survivability to speak of. Oh, this one's got 50 HP, though. No melee weapons or anything. And if they're going to be charging in, yeah, I think I'd probably want an adept. Let's go for the dwarf adept, I think. He doesn't have a gun, but... you know, he's got killing fists, so that should be fine. I don't think trolls regen in Shadowrun, no. Oh, it's a passive, so it lasts forever. Is that a passive? Oh, it is a passive. Oh, shoot, I didn't even notice that. Alright. And Killing Hands has a passive, but it can also go active. Nice, nice, alright. Oh, we can access the Nephilim network here as well. They're a bit more expensive, though. But if we want a Decker, we might have to pick from there. These are all dual-class people. That's interesting. So Nephilim network is dual-class folk. Cool, cool. Alright, so let's grab the Dwarf Adept, and how about Deckers? What do we want for Deckers? So we've got Shiny Bit the Troll. Let's see, she's got Decking 2. And a Summon, I believe. And the Human Dude has Decking 3. And he's got, he seems to be like the better decker, and that's basically what I want, is somebody that can focus on decking. Pretty great, beautiful and disturbing, less scary with a group, but also more fun. I've seen it played before, it looks like a really good time. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Alright, so let's do that. We'll take the human decker, add him to the team, and then we will take the dwarf adept, and add him to the team. Alright, cool. Let's go ahead and confirm that. And meet Shannon at the warehouse? No. No, 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 no. We don't want to meet her at the warehouse just yet. We want to head downstairs and see if we can do some shopping first. Then we'll meet up with her. But at least we know who we're going to hire now, so that's a good thing. Alright, so first and foremost, let's see if we can get a second drone, although I don't know if we're going to need it just yet. Talk to Mr. Gruberman back here. Oh, geez, Geek Boy, sorry to hear that. Drones, so they still only got the smoker drone, unfortunately. And it doesn't actually say any stats about it, but we can definitely afford it now, so let's go ahead and pick that up. And we will swap that out for my deck, I believe. There we go. Alright, cool, cool. We're good there. Yeah, let's go ahead and confirm that. Right how much I love how this game looks in general, it's so cool. I'm very much enjoying it. I want to see if we can get some armor as well. I don't remember who sells that. Was that Eric over here? I think that was Eric that sold armor. Where are all the deck jokes? Unfortunately, we haven't had a decker around because I'm a drone rigger, but now that we are going to be running with a decker, they might be coming. Alright, so we've actually got some pretty good armor. I don't know if we're going to want to replace it. No, he doesn't have anything better than what we've got right now. At least nothing that I like better. We're going to hang on to that. In which case, next, go see if there's any cyberware we want to pick up. Dr. Sarah Castle. Dr. Castle glances up only briefly from her charts. Her impish fiend, on the other hand, tracks her every move like some sort of humanoid raptor with a mouse under its shadow. Live to see another day, have you? Just a pit stop, Doc. Night's not over yet. I suppose nights like this that ensure I have plenty of work come morning. Granted, a repeat customer means a person courting death more often than any good doctor should condone. But I don't suppose I can dissuade you from your course of action? Sorry, Doc, job's not done. Very well, let's talk about how I can assure you make it back alive once more. Let's see, that's cyberware. Man has no deck, it's true! Alright, so... I don't want to spend too much right now, because we need to make sure we can afford those new, we can afford to get a couple more, runners. In which case, I don't think I want to get anything right now. These are all super expensive. But we want to get +2 armor. That sounds amazing. I don't think I can afford it just this time, though, but we'll keep that in mind. We should see if I can get a better gun, too, now that I'm thinking about it. I like the gun I've got right now a lot, but still, if we can get better, that'd be good. And he's just armor, right? We gotta talk to Gruberman again for more guns. Weapons. Let's see, so we've got the AK-97. So the only thing we can get over that is the Semipal, which has basically 1 extra action's worth of ammo, but it does the same damage, so I'm not willing to spend on that. We're good. Alright, I think I got everything we needed to get here then. So now I think we are actually ready to go. So let's hire those runners and get out of here. Oh, former sailor! I did not know that about you, Geek Boy. That's awesome. Alright, so let's make a hard save before we leave here. Just in case. And then we'll go ahead and talk to Mr. Delilah. And let's do this thing. So, once again, we are hiring the Dwarf Adept, because he's got a little bit more HP. And then we are hiring the Human Decker. There we go. Maybe 82 to 85. Oh, awesome, awesome. You're some good sailor cars. Like, they can do other things besides cars. Most offensive thing Shayna's Games character has that Hawaiian shirt's banned in all 50 states. It is kind of disgusting. This is true. But it gives me the stats I want. Gotta do what I gotta do. Alright, let's go. Return to the docks. You return to the docks to meet Shannon Halfsky. Although the Ripper's latest victim was her brother, but Shannon appears cool and professional. A consummate runner by birth, if not by trade. She'll get the job done, and hopefully one of the hearth spirits in this place can point you towards the Ripper. Dealing with spirits can be a tricky business, but when they deliver, it's pure platinum. One doesn't have to be an Amerindian shaman to summon and control spirits. Anyone with magic talent can do it. But Shannon seems to have a particular connection with the spirit world. As you approach the gate, you know something's not right. The docks, already strange and uncomfortable at night, trigger the need for caution. Then you see it. The guards are missing, and the gate's been smashed in. Oh, that's real bad. We were expecting trouble, but this is real bad. Let's see, I've got an extra inventory slot, so let's throw a concussion grenade in there. That might be nice to cut down on some AP if we need to. And let's see what everybody else got. What does she have here? Force 2 Nature Elemental Fetish. Summons a Force 2 Nature Elemental. The fetish is consumed when used. I didn't know that. A one-time shot. Alright, good to know. So she's got those. Alright, cool. I think we're about good to go then. At least against love interest, you're probably right. About time you showed up. Looks like we weren't the only ones who want to take advantage of the situation. A bunch of mercs have locked down the area. I don't think they're here for us, though. My guess is there's something worth a bit of coin left in this warehouse. Damn, I was hoping this would be a milk run. Me too. Figured we just have to sneak past a few Lone Star sentries. But I saw at least 4 mercs out there with bigger guns than Lone Star carry. Alright, not good. Not great. So we need to break into the warehouse and Shannon needs to survive. Gotcha. See if there's anybody or anything on the streets noteworthy. Doesn't look like it. What do we have up here? Yo there! This block is off limits! We got a gas leak on the docks here. No loitering. That guy doesn't look like one of the hired mercenaries. Hey, are you even listening? Get out of here! Alright, we can actually use our corporate etiquette here, and I think we might want to, because that sounds hilarious. Shadow Lion, welcome in. Happy New Year to you as well. Hope your weekend is going well. I'd have no idea where to even start with that. I haven't bought a new TV in about a decade. Alright, etiquette corporate. Damn, kid, did you have to break the fence? Killing you won't cost a dime, but replacing that fence. Well, hey, I got nothing to do with that. It was those guys in the warehouse, they did it. Frag, I'm getting out of here. Excellent. Scared the shit out of him, and thus, not only did we not have to fight him, but he didn't raise the alarm. Beautiful. Alright, let's take a quick peek around here. Actually, we already looked outside the warehouse. I don't think we need to do that again. Oh shit, nope! And we got hostiles. Alright, let me go ahead and take up a defensive position back here. And as a matter of fact, everybody's going to need to take a defensive position, I suspect. Alright, Shannon. You go ahead and get over here. And she's still got another turn. I'm going to have her cast haste on me, because I could use that extra AP for my drones. Oh, she needs 2 AP to cast it. Alright, so she can't cast it this turn. That's unfortunate. Well, in that case... Let's see, I'm going to have her aimed shots, because it looks like she doesn't have a good shot against anybody. Alright, they're all just labeled Shadowrunner, so I don't know what anybody individually has. Looks like he's got a shotgun, which I don't like. Let's go ahead and take this guy first. Nice crit, I like it. Alright, Savoy, my boy. You are going to go ahead and start getting up close and personal. Looks like with only 2 AP, he's not going to be able to really draw too much this turn. But I'll get him right over here, into the action. Meanwhile, our Decker over here... Geez, he doesn't have any good places to hide here, unfortunately. But I do want to get him behind cover. Yeah, let's get him back here, I think. And they're just sort of ignoring my dwarf pal over there. That's not great. Alright, so let's start with the shaman first. Let's have her cast haste on me. And now I got 3 AP, which is awesome. Let's turn my Doberman drone on. There we go. And Doberman drone, let's start laying into this guy. Just a weak hit, but he's toast. Excellent. And then as for me, let's see. That guy is way in the background here. I don't know what he's going for. Let's see. Let me get caught up on chat real quick. So I think I'll just go ahead and take this guy out. I think that's the right course of action. Nice hit. And a miss, unfortunately, but I'll take it. Alright, Savoy, time to start earning your keep here, buddy. Why don't you run up on this guy? And let's go barehanded, shall we? Oh, he's only got 1 AP, so he can't actually cast anything this turn. So let's see. Let's see. Ignore the weapon's AP damage, minus 15 to hit. Well, he's at point blank range, so let's go for a thrust. Nice! 13 damage with an axe. Dude's a beast. Oh, so you can actually make targets easier to hit. That might come in handy. I like that. Alright, but for right now, let's see. He's just got unarmed in that gun, so let's take some shots here. Oh, he doesn't have a good shot, though, unfortunately. Spray and pray? No, thank you. Let's have him move a little bit closer, see if that helps. Yeah, a little bit. And he misses anyway, that's unfortunate. Oh, there's more guys back there, I saw that. Oh, we got reinforcements on the way, that's not good. Alright, Max, let's see if we can end a life here. A shot. And no! There was a weak shot there, unfortunately. That stinks. Alright, Shannon. We're not going to waste AP to cast haste again. It's not worth it right now. So let's just have her finish this guy off. Nice. And then... she doesn't have aim shot either. Shoot. She could use one of her fetishes, but I don't think it's worth it right now. I think we're just going to have it take the shot. Max Pain, I love it. Alright, that's a miss. Savoy. If he charges out too far at this point, he might be getting in trouble. But I think it'd probably be worth it just to rush in here. And then stab this guy. Nice, another 13 damage, I like that. Alright, Portex. Let's have him do mark target on this guy. And swing and a miss, unfortunately. And he can't do an aimed shot either, so he's just going to have to kind of take a shot at him. Nothing. And my Doberman drone is up next. Let's move that up a little bit. Get a little bit better chance to hit. And a miss anyway, dang it. Oh, god damn it, he's a shaman! This is unfortunate. Oh, he's taking some hits now. Alright, that's not good. Well, I've got my aim shot, so let's go ahead and take an aim shot at this guy. Nice, 10 damage. Yeah, I'll take a normal shot at him as well. There goes his summon too. Alright, I think we're probably going to have to move up next. So let's have Shannon go up to here, I suppose? Yeah, let's do that. Alright, let's have you move up to right here? Sure. Oh, is he always down? Oh man, I didn't actually notice he went down from that. Alright, we're gonna have to get him fixed up then. So let's see, can I actually get to him? Oh, I've got no moves left this turn. Alright, next turn I'm gonna have to see if I can get him back up. Alright, Doberman drone. I can have it move to right here, so let's do that. Cool, cool. And let's go ahead and end the turn there. Alright, so... Can we give, Alright, we can haste me again, which is good. So let's do that. Cool. And then I... just barely can't reach him, god damn it. I can get up to him, but I can't actually heal him this turn. Alright, well, let's get up there at least. And that's my turn. Let's see. Portex. You can see if we can mark this guy over here. Got him marked. Nice, nice. I don't think that's going to help you much this turn, but could help the rest of the team. It could be nice. Guess I'll have him take a random shot. And he actually hits. Wild. Shane's provided me no proof that he is not Max Payne. I could be. I could be. Crazy Taxi is such a great game, Chris. I love that game. That didn't go well, arguments. That's true. Alright. What do we got next? My Doberman drone. Excellent. Except he says he's got line of sight blocked, so we're going to have to move out there. So, let's do that. I think this is the last guy, possibly. So it might be worth our while to finish this guy off quickly. And a miss! Dang it. Oh, and I got crit. Of course I did. Alright, so I'm going to use the trauma kit on him to get him back up. There we go. That should get him back up, I think. And then I'm going to take a shot at this guy. I think we should be able to finish him this turn. And then let's see if the Doberman drone can finish him off. Oh, come on! Really? Oh, that's horrible. Alright, Decker, you gotta finish this guy off. I'll mark the target. And missed, of course. There we go! Alright, as soon as the last mark hits the ground, the docks become eerily silent. Whew! I got a little hairy, but we got through. What's with these XCOM rolls? I don't know, arguments. That one seemed like a gimme, but no dice. Chris, thank you for the bits. I appreciate that. Whew! Alright, we got the key to the warehouse. That's excellent. Let's see how everybody's looking. I think we got some wounded. Let's see, how do we check on everybody here? What's the best way to see what everybody's health is at? Doesn't seem to show there. But no way to check? How do we check? Interesting, because I want to heal people if they need healing. Savoy is still in bad shape. Everybody else is doing good, but Savoy is not doing great. I don't know if I have any way to use an item on him. Hey, let me see. Can I use... Like, if I activate it... Now, let me save before I do that, in case that doesn't work like I think it does. So let's make a hard save. Save game. Save. 99% equals missing half the time. It does feel like that sometimes, doesn't it, Pelican? Welcome in. How are you doing? And Happy New Year. Move to silence for all the wasted ammo. That was a lot, my goodness. Alright, so... let me go ahead and trigger this. Activate. On Savoy. Alright, that'll give him some HP back. We're going to want to give him some more, too, since he's the tank, I think. That'll be the last of my heals, but, you know, what am I supposed to do? Or do I want to risk it now? I might need it later on. No, he's not going to be any use to us if he's injured. Go ahead and activate it now. There we go. Alright. Don't roll the dice before purchasing them. Yeah, that's important. You gotta make sure you're doing that. Every time. Alright, I don't think we want to spend any karma either. I think we're actually saving up for 6, I believe. Yeah, we're saving up for 6. It's going to be worth our while. It's going to be hard to get, but we do want to save up for that. I think we already saw everything worthwhile here last time we were here, but I'm going to check around just in case. If there's anything we missed, we're going to want to grab it now. I'm not seeing anything, though. Alright. It's time to go head into the warehouse. And see what we can get done in there. We're about to transition to a new location? Yeah, let's do it. Personally, bring cups of salt water with me on dice by outing. It's the good way to test if they're fair. Spirit talk. You head inside the darkened warehouse with Shannon. Her eyes have that far-off gaze associated with looking into the astral plane. When the world changed, the Native American tribes made a resurgence as well, demanding a place in the new world. They got it. The Salish She Council now represents 8.6 million Amerindians across a multitude of tribes. Salish, Makah, Sinarok, and others. They've adopted to the awakening better than other nations, thanks to a deeper connection to the world, both physical and spiritual. You can see that connection alive in Shannon now. You notice the shift in her focus as she returns to the presence. She nods to you. You can sense the spirits in this place. Now, you just need to find them. Alright, let's see what we got in here. Yeah, for anybody that didn't know, if you put a die in salt water and then spin it, then you'll see if there's bubbles in there or not. Basically, if you keep spinning it and it keeps coming to the same side, that means it's weighted. It's not fair. Alright, so our objectives are summon the spirit, defeat the runner crew, keep Shannon alive, and also optionally find the data that the other runner crew has come here to collect. Alright, so we got a baddie there, we got a baddie there. Alright. Oh, there's another baddie over there. That one's an adept. We're going to have to watch out for him. So let me go ahead and take up a defensive position here. And then, let's go ahead and see if we can take somebody out before they get a shot off on us. Just a weak hit, unfortunately. Alright, Shannon. Let's have you take cover here. Yeah, let's have her take cover back here. And then you take a shot. Weak hits both. We're not having good rolls here. Alright, so you... I'm going to have him advance carefully this time, because if he just runs up out in the open, he's not going to be able to do much, unfortunately. I'll have him run over to here this time. And then he doesn't actually have a weapon, does he? No, he does not. He's only got reach 1 stuff as well, so alright, we'll just have him end his turn there. And our Decker, we're going to have run up right here. And let's see, what was the other attack? Spray and pray? Uses 6 bullets. That's kind of wild. May hit adjacent characters. Well, there's nobody adjacent right now, so may as well take a chance at it. That did some good damage. Wasn't able to finish her off, unfortunately. Oh, she's so close, though. Alright, let's go ahead and end the turn. As long as it's waited for a 20, that's not fair. That's not new kid. Ow. And they're all rolled. Oh, there's another one back there. Shoot. Oh my god, there's so many. Alright, this is all kinds of bad. Well, let's start with a grenade, because we do have a couple of those. Phosphorus grenade, phosphorus grenade. That'll hit 3 of them there, I think. That'll be good. Let's toss it. Nice! We need to get rid of these guys before we can summon a spirit. We can do that. Alright, so... see, I'm going to have Shannon wait till next turn to cast haste, actually. Yeah, we got that nade out there. I don't think anybody else has any nades, unfortunately. Shannon does have some spirits. I don't know what the spirits can do, but we may as well give it a shot. Summon a spirit right here. Ooh, hello. So let's see, what can the spirit do? I don't know, if anything. Oh, it's just this? Oh, it's just the banish, alright. So the spirit's gonna act on its own, I assume. Alright, we'll roll with that then. And you take a shot at... We've got so many problems here. I'll take a shot at this guy. And it's a miss. Just found out about a book that the blurb starts off, "My name is Rex, I have a good dog. Rex is also 7 foot tall at the shoulder, bulletproof, bristling with heavy caliber weaponry, and his voice resonates with subsonics, especially designed to instill fear." So you bought it naturally? I need a title desperately, and what is this thing called? That sounds amazing. Now that's the spirit. I love it. I love it. Alright, we got these two guys left. So let's see. Let's start with our melee dude. Oh, where do we want to start? I think we need to start with these guys first. I'm going to have him run over here. And then let's see. Let's use Chi Focus. Oh no, we need 2 AP for that. So right now let's just use Thrust. And I'm swinging a miss, literally. Alright, so you are not going to spray and pray because you can seriously hurt somebody. So right now let's just take a shot at this guy. Nice crit! I like it. Let's see if we can finish him. And we do. Excellent, excellent. And the spirit, I guess I just point him at somebody, maybe? Yeah, I guess I just point him at somebody. Cool. And he missed. Wow, he naded my drones! I think he might have hit that runner, too. Ow! They're hurting my dude real bad. Luckily, that point blank didn't actually do that much. Is it hurting some of the goal? I'm trying to here. Dogs of War! Interesting, interesting. Let's see, how do we want to handle this? Oh, thank you, Rin, I appreciate that. Alright, so, first of all, I'm going to go ahead and turn on my Doberman. Get us some extra firepower there. And the Doberman, I'm going to have him unleash on... God, I've got so many dudes to kill. Let's start on this guy. That's some good hits right there. And then I will switch to my gun, and I will follow up as well. Just a weak hit, but I'll take it. Alright, Shannon. She's only got the 1 AP, but she should be able to hit this guy. Go ahead and have her take a shot as well, and she misses! Ow! Alright, Savoy. Go ahead and move right there. And I need him to actually hit here. So let's see. What spells does he have that I could use here? I could use Manifest, actually. Let's use Manifest. Didn't finish her still? Alright, let's hopefully the, No, I don't know what's going on there. Alright, let's see if we can finish this guy. Alright, good. One of them's down. There's too many dudes to worry about right now. Take a shot after this guy, I suppose. Oh no, he's got to reload, doesn't he? He does. Let's do that now. Escape chance? What does that mean? I have no idea what this means, so... confirm? I don't know what that did, but I think he's still on our side now. Alright, go forth and attack this dude. Crit, not a ton of damage, but I'll take what I can get. Wow, they're just ignoring the guys meleeing them. That's horrible. I am in such bad shape. I would love an explanation of that, Trev, actually. Let's see. Totally Scrooge, welcome in and Happy New Year. How are you doing today? Alright, I have taken so many hits. Let's just unleash on this guy. Got a fantastic chance to hit, and I really need to end him. Let's see, Shannon. Go ahead and cast haste. Oh no, can she knock? Oh, she's only got 1 AP because she got a spirit out. Right. All right. Then you just go ahead and take a shot at this guy. Did some damage. I'll take it. And Savoy, see if you can finish him off here. Run up there. And let's see, basic weapon attack. Yeah, let's go ahead and just hit him with a basic weapon attack. That should do it. Crit for 20 damage! My god! My god, alright. That'll do. Let's see. Summons have a chance to lose control every turn and attack whoever's closest. Escape chance is that chance. Alright, cool, cool. Never knew how to summon things? Yeah, I never played a summoner before in here either, so this is new to me, but that's good to know. Alright, cool, cool. Who do we have left? Alright, so let me see if we can get a better bead on this guy. Marks the target, cool. Take a shot. Little damage, I'll take it. Good old Doberman drone. And he's down. Is that everybody? There's still somebody here? I don't see anybody in here. It's end of the turn. Alright, we're still in combat time, but I don't see any enemies. Well, that means there could potentially be combat? Weird. Alright, well... let's go ahead and unsummon this guy. And I'm gonna leave basically everybody where they are for right now. And I'll have my guy go ahead and take a look around. It's the end of the turn. And also I'll disable my Doberman drone too. That'll give me some more AP to walk around. Hey Toastman, Happy New Year to you as well. How are you doing today? How was your New Year? Whatever happened to this poor franchise? I mean, it's still around. The tabletop game is selling better than it has in a long time. As far as the company that was making this, they moved on to some different IPs. I think they had some frustrations with licensing this game, which is why it was never able to come onto consoles. So they might come back to it someday, but I know right now they're working on some different things. Oh, you had to adapt back in the day, Trav? That sounds like that'd be fun. Alright. I really hope we're not going to get another fight here, because we are not in the shape for it. I don't see any more baddies, but I don't know. Oh god, there's more baddies. I've made a grave mistake. I've made a grave, grave mistake. Oh, now nobody's anywhere nearby. That's real bad. Got sloppy, now I'm paying for it. Alright, everybody run! Everybody run as literally as fast as you can. Ah, crap. I've got no health for this. Oh no! Alright, Max, you are going to get the hell back, I think, is what you're going to do. There we go, excellent. And, let's have everybody else charge up here, see if we can take some hits. Let's see, Shannon. There's really not a lot of cover around here, is there? And you go ahead and charge up here. And you... you get up here as well. Whew. And they're shooting my dwarf again, that's not great. Alright, we need to take out that adept real fast or we're in trouble. I'm glad you enjoyed the series, Pelican. A lot of people have. Yeah, they made Battletech after that. I don't know what they're working on right now, though. Yeah, I'm still on the 5th edition, but I enjoy it. Gamers Tavern Show, Happy New Year to you. How are you doing today? How's things going with you? All right. So first of all, let's drop a haste on my character. There we go. And then let's turn that Doberman drone on. Heck yes. Doberman drone, annihilate this guy. Holy shit! Literally one-shotted him with that crit. That's beautiful. That is absolutely beautiful, my god. This RPG is kind of a obsession for me. You mean the digital version or the tabletop version? Or a little bit of both? Whichever, because I've got a little bit of both. I've got the whole trilogy on PC, and I've got a bunch of 5th edition books as well, so it's good stuff. Shane has rolled a yeah. I have rolled a yeah. Yeah! Alright, let me see. Let me turn on my smoker drone so I don't have to go out there. What can the smoker drone do? I don't know. It's not letting me click on anything here. I assume it's some sort of smoke grenade. Why is it not giving me an option to click on it though? Oh, it just says Class C drone mortar. Oh, he has a bunch of smoke grenades in his inventory. Let's see what those do. Create smoke that reduces to hit by 15%, lasts for 3 rounds. Alright, so I can smoke my party if I need to. Can make turkey even better, or bacon. That too. Chris Technician, thank you for the bits. I appreciate that. Let's see. New strat always crit. I do like that idea. Tabletop. It was your first tabletop RPG back when you were a kid, and now you work in the RPG industry. That's awesome. That is awesome. It is one of my favorites as well. I love the idea of the Decker. I got into IT. What do you know? I love the whole blending of magic and cyberpunk. I think it's one of the best settings that's ever done that before. It's cool. It's cool. I love it. All right. So who would we have next? Let's try using one of these. Oh no, you can't use smoke grenades because those take you 2 AP. So I'm just gonna have him chill there for right now. Let's see. Who do we got next? Let's see. Let's have my Decker move over here. If he can maybe get in some shots at these guys later on. And my dwarf is in really bad shape. Also, if he doesn't pull his weight, I suspect we're going to die. So let's have him move up over here. And he doesn't have a melee weapon, does he? He does not. So let's go ahead and end the turn there. Alright, that's a miss. Good. That's a miss. That's good. Alright, that was the entire enemy turn. Nope, he's moving too. Alright, that's fine. That's fine. Let's start with the Doberman drone. See what he can get done. Nice damage. Decent, I'll take it. How about the smoker drone? Can he hit these guys? See how much damage his mortars do. Oh, it's AoE? You're kidding me. Alright, I didn't know I had a guy with AoE. That's amazing. Max Girth cares about carrying a lot of weight? He does. He's just really in a lot of pain right now, and all of his blood is outside of his body, which he doesn't like it to be in there. Currently working on a YouTube video for the history of Shadowrun as the in-world game lore history. Procrastinating right now because it's going to be around an hour and a half. That is a long one, most definitely. But still, that could be really interesting. Chris, thank you for those bits again, being real generous today. I appreciate that. Alright, what do we want to do next? Let's see, does he have a shot on anybody? He does not have a shot on anybody there. That is not very fortunate. Does he have any cool items? He does not. Actually, he's got a med kit. Maybe I can have him heal Max so he doesn't die. That'd be cool. Alright, she is at full health, so she's going to have to get out there and see if she can take some shots. And she can. Weak hit, but I'll take it. And how about our dwarf here? Have him run up here and manifest. Ooh, this guy. Oh, I didn't finish him off. Shoot. Alright, we'll end the turn there. A miss. Oh, I hit and knocked out some of his AP. That's unfortunate. Alright, so you use the basic med kit on poor Max right there. Alright, he's ready to get back in the fight then. That's a good thing. And then you go ahead and run to right there. Alright, Max, buddy, pal. You run out here. And switch back to gun. I'll finish him off. Perfect. A little bit of overkill there, but I'll take it. Chris, thank you for the more bits. I appreciate that. You're gonna carry that, Gareth? I always do. Always do. Oh, I like the festive OGs there. That's cute. I hadn't seen those before. Alright, so let's switch back to our dwarf dude here. And how about he takes some swings at this guy? 10 damage, I like it. And a weak hit. We'll live with it. Alright, Shannon has line of sight blocked. Who else do we have here? Class C drone, but he's only got the mortars, and I don't want to do AoE right now, I don't think. Doberman drone, can you hit him? Doberman drone just charge out here, it's fine. And a miss from right there? You gotta be kidding me. Alright, Shannon, why don't you advance to right here? And take a shot. We're not going to finish him off this turn, unfortunately. Well, let's try out one of those smoke grenades then. Oh, he still needs 2 AP. Dang it! Alright, we'll end the turn. And he took a swing at him! Oh, that was glorious. I worried for nothing. Alright, let's start with this guy, and let's see if you can put a mark on this guy. Missed, unfortunately. He's down! Alright, now we're safe. Now there is no one left alive. Good. That hurt real bad. And we got the data they were after, so that's awesome. Let's make a save. Let's make a hard save right here after all that fighting. Oh my goodness, that was intense. Rook's Honor! Oh my god, that one gets me every time. Alright. Yeah, all we need to do is complete the spirit summoning now, I think. Let's see, did I get any, I did not get any, karma for that immediately. Let's just talk to Shannon. I will now summon the spirit. Alright, forgotten souls! The air grows cold, and the spirits of dead children coalesce from the vapor of your breath. Oh, good. Their cherubic faces are burned, and their lips quiver as if they are about to cry, but their eyes are round and vacant, and as they glare at you, now unblinking. We are the innocents who have perished in the flames, choking on smoke, as we fell from the sky, crying for our mothers. You bring anchors to your world, which was once home to us, and we will use them to testify. Alright. It's gonna be creepy, but we'll see what we can do. Yeah, we gotta use those modified while you still can. Alright, let's show the first fetish that we got to these. We no longer see the world of flesh, Seeker, only the essence and aura of living things. Words, though. Words may echo through the veil, and sometimes we may hear them. Last night, this place was filled with a scream that went on, drawing us to it. It was a man crying out for a witness as he died, and so we came to bear witness, both fled in terror before the malevolent spirit that profaned the man's remains. The spirit was other, it was not of this place. It had twisted its way through the veil and through the dark to come here. Dead Children now is just a regular Shane stream. Jonah, welcome in and Happy New Year. How are you doing today? Hope you're doing well. Yeah, well, you find all kinds of things at the airport. Sometimes, you find some lost keys, or, a dropped children's toy, or actual dead children's spirits. Oh. Alright, let's show the second fetish to them. When the other had gone, we returned to our vigil. We found two creatures of flesh. One you would call an elf, unsullied by technology and able to channel the energy of the cosmos. Yet his spirit was corrupted from within. He was dark and twisted. Yet not like the other, so we did not flee. The second we knew to be a troll. Ribbons of his essence had been flayed from him, leaving cold machinery behind. His aura was the aura of one simple and confused. Between elf and troll lay the remains of the man whose sister now chants to us for justice. The elf, his essence remains in this place, where the man died. Something has been left behind, a small part of him perhaps. Why does Shane have dead children on his breath? Oh wait, stupid question. We got a third fetish we can show as well. Let's do that. Through us you shall bear witness and hear the words of the elf and the troll. Prepare yourself. Oh jeez. Your stomach lurches as the spirit passes into you, a heavy presence settling somewhere deep within your soul. You simultaneously feel like driver and passenger as time folds in on itself and you experience the moment after the murder that took place here the night before. You don't so much as see the elf and troll as feel them. Meticulous elf. You idiot. There's no need to anesthetize him. He's already dead. Slovenly troll. Sorry, doctor. I usually put them out before you go to work on them at the hospital. Did this one volunteer too? Yes, they all volunteer. This looks like the guy that was at the scene of the crime of Blind Mary. Just like I volunteered for this little bit of debauchery. Our presence grows weary. Alright, we do have another fetish we can show. That might be a thing to help as well. One of the spirits stares at the object for a long, long time, and lets out a sigh of relief, as if reunited with a loved one after a long absence. It closes its eyes. Its face, once a mask of pain and despair, appears hopeful. May I depart, Seeker? I wish the rest I have long waited for. Yes, go now and rest, spirit. Thank you. With the spirits gone, the young shaman releases her hold on the magical tether connecting her to the other realm. She reels from the backlash, or perhaps from the emotional toll of knowing her brother's last moments. They saw him. They were with him when he died. You alright, Shannon? She takes a series of controlled breaths, only shuddering with the first few. No, but I will be. I don't want that for him. Not what those poor souls have endured. My brother deserves to be free. He will once we find his killer. Yes, the elf and the troll. We have to find that piece of the elf the spirit spoke of. It's our best hope of stopping this. Alright. So that's our new objectives. Search the spot where the victim's body was found. Alright, that was up this way, I believe. Oh, yep, I see it up there. Alright, let's see what we can find up there. Hey Bob, welcome in and Happy New Year. We saved right after the big fight, so we won't miss anything there. But we should save after this pretty soon. Blood. This is what the spirits wanted us to find. The piece of my brother's killer. It's not much, but it's enough. She scowls at it, looking every bit like she intends to reach through the small sample and dismember its owner from afar. Perhaps she can. Can you track him with that? I can, given enough time. But I'm still feeling quite drained. I'll need to rest before I can try anything so involved. When I'm able, I'll commune with Bear, consult the spirits, and do what must be done. But in the meantime, you might take some portion of the sample to pursue a more conventional avenue of attack. Yeah, I got some friends who might be able to help. Good. Let me know if you learn anything about this elf and troll pair. And should you find them, I want to be there when they're brought low. I want to see the light leave their eyes. For my brother. I'll see what I can do. Alright. Happy New Year to you, Bob. How's the New Year been treating you so far? And we got a mountain of karma. We're going to go through it pretty quick, though, but let's go ahead and spend some. So we'll get more intelligence. There we go. And then we will get +1 AP, please. Oh, we can't get it yet. We have to get drone control first. Dang it. Alright. I'll go ahead and get drone control. 6. Which won't get us anything too spectacular, I don't think. Although the next level is S-class drones. That sounds cool. But most importantly, next time we get, if we get 5 more karma, we'll be able to get +1 AP to my drones. That is going to be insanely OP. So I'm excited about that. Let's see. Joda, you were out of milk. You need to get some shopping done. Now, where did I put my pants? Alright, Joda, have a good shop, and thanks for stopping by. Let's see. Anything big happened in the story recently? DB Stewart, we just summoned up the spirits in the NTSB hangar, and we found that the killers were an elf and a troll. I think the elf is the one we saw at the murder of Blind Mary. And we found a DNA sample off one of them, too. So we're going to explore a couple avenues of seeing if we can find anything from the DNA of the killer. So that is pretty exciting. All right, let's go ahead and confirm that. I want to spend that 1 karma on anything else? Probably not. Like I said, I would like to get some more charisma. I wouldn't mind getting my body up a little higher as well. Or maybe not body. What was the other thing I could use? Dodge? Ooh. I would like to get some dodge. Let me put point in dodge, because I was taking a lot of damage there. My god. There we go. I think that's a worthwhile spend. Alright, I got some cash too, so I can probably do some shopping as well. Let's see, anything else to do around here? I don't think so. I'll take a quick look, just in case there's anything new. But we did pretty thoroughly explore this place last time. So I don't suspect we're going to find anything special now. Just in case. Now that we're not in combat time, we can just sort of run around anywhere, which is nice. So now I know for the future, if there's no enemies around but you're still in combat time, that does mean there are more enemies that you may well encounter. So you should be really careful. Good to know. Good to know. Probably could have guessed that, but I didn't. So now I know. Bit late in life for a growth spurt. With the miracle of technology, Emperor, nothing's impossible. Alright, so no, it doesn't look like there's anything else to see in the warehouse. Cool. Let's get the heck out of here then. We'll head back to the Seamstress Union. We'll debrief. Do a little bit of shopping. We're going to need to replenish my medical stores if nothing else. And see where we want to go from here. When you return to the Seamstress Union in the early hours of the morning, it seems a completely different place. Bereft of the normal crowd that haunts it, the bar feels desolate, almost abandoned. It's eerie, like the back hallways of hotels and shopping malls. But you finally have a break in your case, a sample of the Ripper's blood. You just need to find someone to help you analyze it. Alright, we can do that, I think. Did me pulling your leg do the trick? Yeah. Without its colorful staff, cast of regulars, and posing tourists, the Union feels hollow. The front bar and lounge are deserted except for a handful of janitors. Hey, Roseguard! Roseguard, welcome in and welcome into your community. How are you doing today, Roseguard? What were you playing today? Tell me every single thing. Hope you were having a good day, and Happy New Year to you as well. I don't think I've had a chance to wish you that. And if we have any mods around, can I get a shout out for Roseguard? I would appreciate that. Fake Rose raid? Is that the fake Rose there? The fake Rose is raiding me? What could this mean? Where's the real Rose? I've already got so many mysteries on my plate. I don't know how to handle this. But Dark Eagle, welcome in. Zigcat, welcome in. How are you doing today? And welcome in. To anybody who doesn't know me from Rose's stream, my name is Shane. That's Shane's Games. I play the obscure, the unusual, and the nostalgic. And today we're playing Shadowrun Returns, the tactical RPG based on the tabletop RPG and the first of a trilogy. The raid is fake, my goodness. Faulty rake? A faulty raid? I figured Rose could afford the real thing these days. Craftopia, which may as well be called Craftopiate, because it's addicting. Oh, really? What is Craftopia? I don't think I've actually heard of this one. I know I saw you playing it earlier now that you mentioned it, but what's the elevator pitch? I'm curious here. Let's see. Tabletop, isn't it P&P? Now I'm confused. What is P&P? Let's make sure we're on the same page here for a zig. What is P&P in this pen and paper? Yeah, that's what I use for a tabletop RPG. I thought they were interchangeable anyway. Tabletop RPG, pen and paper RPG, because you play at a table. I don't usually play with miniatures. Is that what it is? Do people say tabletop RPGs are mini RPGs? I've always used the two interchangeably. I could be wrong. I could potentially be wrong. But yeah, it is a pen and paper RPG. You are correct. Let's see. Early access game, crafting and resource gathering, and you advance through ages to learn stuff. Ooh, that sounds cool as hell. I love the sound of that, Rose. I'm gonna have to check out the video sometime. That sounds cool. Travel to different islands and such. Oh, it sounds neat. I definitely want to check that out sometime. All right, let's go ahead and make a save in here. After all that shenanigans, we're gonna want one of those. All right. Tabletop RPG is mostly used in the industry these days. Pen and paper are more used in the 80s and early 2000s. Well, I am kind of old, so that makes sense I would use the term. All right, Rose, you go ahead and grab some food. We'll see you in a bit. All right. Ms. Kubota is in the back. Excellent, excellent. Want to have a chat with her, definitely. Hey, just up there. Sorry. My bad. Gathered around the intimate back bar, Mrs. Kubota and her coterie gather for breakfast, and the lady herself is doing the cooking. The smell of soy calf and something resembling sausages fills the room. Oh, hey, would you like some? She stops. Forgive me, Ume, but you look like hell. I've been working, Miss Kubota. She looks you over, noting the signs of your nocturnal activities. She nods. Any run you can walk away from is a good run. I agree. Good to be back in one piece. It is good to have you back. I can tell you've been busy, and I see by the look on your face that there is something you need. Is this about the Ripper? Yeah, I found some DNA evidence and I need help analyzing it. That is excellent. I will unlock the piano so you may go downstairs. I'm certain someone in the safe house will be able to help you if they're awake. It is likely you will visit the Matrix before the day is done. Thanks. Gambate kudasai. Good luck. Alright, let's talk to Mr. Clue as well while we're here. Graph paper and Mighty Max figures. I haven't thought about Mighty Max in a lifetime, Dark Eagle, but I used to have some Mighty Max. I love those things. Follows! Oh my god. That was a good one. You took the setup and you ran with it. I approve. I approve heartily. Oh, jeez. Still have all your mine in a box somewhere? I'm pretty sure that in my parents' place, mine's still in the basement somewhere. I had to check that out. Max Neo Girth! I am the chosen one. Evening, sir. What's the word around town, Mr. Clue? There's been more talk of the Ripper killings. Some people are saying they're hate crimes on account of the victims all being humans. What if I told you the prime suspects were an elf and a troll? Still doesn't mean the killings were racially motivated. People are just too quick to label something a hate crime. Check the census. The city is still 66% human. Close your eyes and throw a rock. It's more than likely to hit a human. Doesn't make it a hate crime. Still a crime, though, and that should be enough. This is the first real rise you've seen out of Mr. Clue, but he reins himself in with a roll of his thick shoulders and a smoothing of his jacket. Don't worry, I'm not going to start throwing rocks. Wouldn't want to reinforce the stereotype. I'll leave you to your business, sir. I'm guessing he's seen some stuff, for which I am sorry to hear. Let's see. Oh, nice! Oh, that's really cool. I have no idea how to paint minis. I'm terrified to even try because my hands aren't very steady. Oh, we've got some Warhammer stuff as well, Dark Eagle. Very cool, very cool. Alright, let's get downstairs then. We'll see who's awake, see what we can get done. The digital world. You've been doing a lot of legwork on this job, but it's going to require a trip to cyberspace and back to ID the Ripper. The Matrix, the cybernetic analog of an inside the grid, the worldwide computer network, a digital world, information brought to life. Inside cyberspace, your avatar does all the work while your meat body is left behind. All around your avatar are pathways to other nodes filled with data, IC, counter-intrusion programs, and other jacked-in runners. Cyberspace has as many dangers as the meat world and more. Locked doors, security countermeasures, and black ice that can fry a Decker's brain. Every movement you make in the Matrix can be tracked. If you aren't careful, get dump shocked out and your brain gets fuzzy for a bit. Get hit by an enemy Decker, and you can die. So this is a big part of the world that we haven't got to see yet, but this is going to be our introduction to it. Yeah, I had the one inside the skull. It was so good. And yes, the other version was Polly Pocket, but they were basically the same type of thing, most definitely. I remember the cartoon too. There was also a video game, though the video game was not particularly good, I'd say. Hey, Euphoric Tribble, welcome in! Bob Ross would say your not-so-steady hands are ideal for painting. Really? I haven't actually seen too much Bob Ross. What did he have to say about that? I'm curious. Time to get some comfy slippers and hot cocoa. It's time to hack. Fun detail, this is the only version of the game where you can have more than one Decker in cyberspace at a time. Every expansion after that doesn't allow that. Interesting. Interesting. Kind of frustrating, but interesting. Ah, yes, the Night of Rage. I remember hearing about that in the backstory. Alright. So it keeps indicating the locker, but I think we already searched it. I'll check and see if there's anything new in there, though. Oh, that's my stash. Alright. That's where I can get stuff out of stash. Well, I'll go ahead and grab my frag grenade. And after that, we'll probably buy some medical stuff. Alright. I had completely forgotten how to get to my stash. Alright, there's David. That's probably the guy we want to talk to here, but we'll see who else is around. Van Grass, we'll see what he's got to say. Hoping to get some peace and quiet tonight. You got something for me? I've got a flight recorder. Wouldn't happen to be an Ares flight recorder, would it? Some very powerful buyers looking for that right now. I can get rid of it for you for, say, 20%. Leaves 2,000 for you. And I'm going to use my corporate etiquette. I know what I have. Make it 25 and it's yours. Shrewd. Alright, I'll do you a favor. Alright, cool. That'll give you a lot of cash, actually, so that's a good thing. Having more than one Decker in there at a time is super overpowered. Enemies can't do anything if two Deckers are sending out programs and hacking stuff. Alright, that makes sense. I don't remember much about decking from the first time I played this game, so that does make sense. Let's see, for nature landscapes, things are really symmetrical, and as such, having an unsteady hand can really capture a side of nature most don't see, really bringing life into a painting is his take. I like that, Euphoric Dribble. That actually seems smart. Very cool. And how are you doing, Euphoric Dribble? Happy New Year. Hope you're doing well. Morning. You look like you've been up all night. You look like you've seen some action, too. Hey, could either of you do a DNA analysis on a blood sample? Doc Castle's equipment isn't really set up for that. He considers for a minute. However, I could employ a semiconductor chip. We decode DNA using a voltage change instead of light. That would eliminate the use of highly expensive equipment that would be required otherwise. He brightens. I just wrote a journal about it, so the information is still fresh. Frankly, it should be easy. What do you want to know about it? The owner's identity. That's beyond me. All I can do is the gene code sequence. That's where I come in. David, if you can get me that code sequence, I'm pretty sure we can track its owner down during a Matrix run. Will do. Let me have the DNA you want to test. Max, when David gives me the sequence, I'll jack in and help you trace the blood sample back to its source. Thanks, guys. If this works, we may find the Emerald City Ripper. No trick! Turns to Johnny excited. Wake up, Johnny boy, you got work to do. And Max, if you need any gear, I'll be right here. I just got a second wind. Meet you at my rig, Max. Alright, got a little bit of karma out of that. Let's see, so I can deck, so I'm probably going to bring my deck. I want to buy a program for this, I suppose. Let's see, I can have up to 3 programs. I don't want to spend a shitload of money on this because I don't plan to be doing a lot of decking, but it might be nice to do this. Oh, enjoy, Euphoric Dribble. Hope you have fun with that. And jury-ranking a DNA sequencer, no big deal. That's insane. Oh, let's see. So let's see. I Killjoy. Killing AP is usually a huge, huge thing. Let's grab that. Oh god, there's so many programs here. Let's get an attack program? Sure. And let's see, what else have we got? Naturally, I'm going to want to get the healing program as well. Alright. Grab all that. See, I'll swap my smoker out right now for my deck. And let's see. So how do I add the programs to my deck? That says it's in my stash. Oh, you customize the programs when you jack in. Thank you, Gamers Tavern. I appreciate that. Let's see. Pretty sure my cyber deck is just your tablet, but still, you dream big. That's still pretty badass. Like, sometimes I think about how just 20 years ago, the idea of having a tablet that can do the things they can do today would just be completely beyond my wildest imagination. It's pretty cool, I think. Alright, so let's go ahead and confirm that. Alright, so he's back in the corner there. So let's go ahead and make another save before we jump in there. In case we messed anything up. Oh, and we do have enough karma to buy something else. So let's go ahead and get Drone Combat 6. That'll give my drones that extra 6 AP, that extra AP. It's huge! Alright, so we might want to get one more point, but that is going to be super expensive, so I think I might actually want to get a couple other things before we jump into that. So I'm going to want to get some another point of dodge, probably, because my god, we're getting roughed up. Getting rifle too sounds like that'd be pretty cool. Full auto could be nice. I kind of want to get Overwatch. I saw Overwatch was somewhere too. Is that? Range Combat 4. Alright, we have to get Quickness 4 and then that. But Overwatch would be so good. Overwatch would be so good to have. I'm going to see if maybe I can work towards that. I'd like to get a little bit more Charisma too, so maybe we can resolve some situations without combat. That would be pretty cool. Gene imagined it. That's true. That's true. It has been insane. Breathtaking Girl of Tomorrow, but I'm enjoying the world of technology we're in right now. Sometimes the stuff we use isn't as cyber cool as we imagine. No, but we're going towards some really neat things. Most definitely. Honestly, just thinking about my mobile phone. I would never believed I would have a computer as powerful in my pocket right now. So I appreciate that very much. Hey, Tukos! Happy New Year to you as well. How are you doing, Tukos? Hope everything is going good with you. Alright, let's go ahead and save. And let's do this thing. Thanks to that semiconductor-based gene sequencing system that David employed, we should have the information we need to track the Ripper in the Matrix. I'm really impressed with his results, considering it was his first attempt. He was utilizing the unproven technique he's read about in a science journal, and he was working from memory on minimal sleep. Sounds fascinating. If there's time later, maybe you can tell me more about it. Yeah, maybe we can sit down with David and he can share his research. Let's stay focused. Here's what I'm thinking. We hit the Lone Star DNA database first to see if our donor had a prior criminal record. They have extensive DNA archives. Then, we go hunting based on what we found. Let's hit the decks, jack into the Matrix. I can get into the private grid pretty easily, but I gotta warn you, once we're in, it could get a little rough. How much decking experience have you got? I've got a jack and a deck. Alright, follow my lead then. Alright, we're jacking in. Alright, so, boom, boom, boom. Oh, so I could have gotten one more program, can't I? Do I want to get one more program? I got a bunch of cash. Let's go get one more program. If we ever end up doing any more Matrix work in the future. Oh, dang it, we're in combat mode now. I don't even know if they're going to let me talk to him. We'll see. Oh, we can. Cool. Hacker Man! That's me! That's me! What'd you get to eat, Rose? Anything tasty? That's what I was thinking, Gamers Tavern. Put on your best hacker voices, everyone. We're going in. Oh, you're working on some beef jerky. Just regular stuff, or you got any flavoring in there, Rose? I'm curious. Let's see. See, erosion sounds kind of nice. Killer level 2 sounds nice. Powerful program directed at one target doing 100 IP damage? Sure. Grab that. Alright. Oh, I forgot we're still in combat rounds. Alright. And he can make it over there, I think. Alright. Let me run over here. And then Johnny will jack in. And he's got what he's got. Renraku's best deck and easily modified for the streets. I like it, I like it. We're in. Am I jacking in too, or is it just him? I thought I was going to be jacking in. No, I'm not sure. I hope I didn't mess anything up. We can always reload if necessary. Hack the planet! I love that movie so much, Rooks. Soy sauce, liquid smoke, Worcestershire, garlic powder, onion powder, black pepper. Oh, it sounds good, Rose. Went less heavy on the pepper, so you can eat more of it at once. Smart, smart, I like it. This arch will take us to the next node. Gotcha, gotcha. The data store ahead is defended by intrusion countermeasures. It seems like I'm in here by myself. Should I restore from my last save? Yeah, I don't see any way to bring me in here. You love the hacking music? It is pretty nice. I look like a sequence broke. Yeah, let's restore from my last save. See if we can fix this. Because I want to be in there too after I bought all those programs, especially. Better meat than last time. Nice. Oh, flank steak. That sounds good. Johnny is the most cyberpunk name? I mean, you've got Johnny Mnemonic right at the very start. It all flows from there. Hacked a bit too hard? It is a problem I have sometimes, I will admit. Sometimes I just don't know my own hacker strength. Alright, so we wanted to get Killer. There we go, I think that should be everything. Let's head back over there. Alright, so we talked to Johnny Clean. Select all the same options as before. Just follow my lead, and then I jack in. And we take everything I've got. The excruciating ecstasy of jacking your neural network into the digital world washes over you, grips you, crushes you into a singularity, and expands you infinitely. You are one with the data stream. Welcome to the Matrix. Well, that was exciting. And then Johnny gets to jack in too. And I'll just take everything we got. There we go. Alright, so I did literally break the sequence there. Johnny Silverhand, Johnny Clean right here. It is the most cyberpunk names. I like that. It is apparently the most cyberpunk names. Alright, so... doesn't look like there's such a thing as... oh, there is cover in here. Alright. I will take some cover then. And Johnny, you will also take some cover. And let's see. What do we want to do here? Oh, he's got Killer. We got Killer 1 though, so not as strong as mine. Let's go ahead and use Sniffer first. Increase your chance to hit. On yourself. There we go. Alright, that guy. Got shield on that other guy. That's unfortunate. Alright, so let's see. I don't have a great chance to hit here. And I don't think I can summon. I noticed the number's red down there. So for right now, let's try and use Killer on this dude. 100 IP damage. I don't know how much. Oh, wow. That's more than half his health. Excellent. And it's on cooldown now. So let's go ahead and cast Killjoy. No, let's not cast Killjoy on him. Let's switch over to Johnny for a second. We'll have him cast Killer on this dude. Finished him off. Excellent. Game hates it when you step on its dramatic lines, apparently. We XCOM now! So we're gonna miss every attack? Hopefully not. Trey Dog, how are you doing? And Happy New Year. Hope everything's going well with you. Roseguard, I know those feels. I felt that pain too. Alright, let's see. Johnny. Cast Sniffer on Max. There we go. And go ahead and create an attacker, I think. See how that works. And I really don't have anything else to do. See if I can hit anybody with a Killjoy, but they're so far away. Oh, I might be able to hit him, actually. Missed! Oh, it was worth a shot. Alright, now the attack program gets to go. And I'm just gonna have it, charge right after this guy. Hopefully it'll draw some aggro. Uh-oh. Alright, he made me more vulnerable to incoming damage. That's not great. Alright, so I'm gonna advance. Get a little bit closer, get some better chances to hit. And then let's go ahead and cast... let's use Killjoy on this guy if we can. Minus 2 AP, that may actually cost him an entire turn, which is awesome. Alright, so now... let's see, let's use Killer. Oh, line of sight block, dang it. Alright, so we're gonna have to move in that case. Doesn't look like there's any more cover to take, though. We're just gonna have to move up here, I guess? Sure. That's dangerous. And then use Killer on this guy. A little bit of damage, but I suspect he's pretty tough. And we don't have enough AP to cast that. So let's recast Sniffer on him? Sure. Alright. And then the attack program, wall up this guy. Nice! Now wall up this guy. Alright. We're doing okay here. So let's see, I'll have the attack program go first. Wail on this thing, because that's pretty much all it's good for. The IC is down. Let's see if there's a match for the fingerprints. Alright. Go ahead and interact with the data store then. Lone Star Database DNA match located. 100% match. Arrest records database. We found something, folks. We got something here. Subject Silas Forsberg. Status deceased. Profession chop shop surgical assistant. Priors breaking and entering 2 counts. Public indecency 1 count. Brought in for questioning on accusations of unlicensed plastic surgery. No charges were filed. 100% match to it. Dead man. Let's keep looking. Alright, he says keep looking, but what else do we... oh, there's more portals now. Alright. Well, let's head over here. And then I will also head over here. And end the turn. Alright, attacker program. How far can you get? Not as far as I'd like, but that'll work. We need all this hacked lore? We do. It's fantastic. Even in Shadowrun, Silas is a jerk, apparently. Alright, so... let's send him in here, because he's got one more AP than me. Alright, I don't see any bad guys in here, but it pays to be cautious. Ah, and there are baddies, it turns out. And for right now, I'm going to have him... yeah, for right now, I'm going to have him heal on himself. Better safe than sorry. Alright, Max. Go ahead and step in there. And then why don't you take up position over here? Missed! And took some damage there, that's unfortunate. Alright, so we'll start with him. He's going to start by casting Sniffer on Max, so he's got a little bit better 2-hit. Excellent. Next, let's start attacking this thing down here. Hit it with Killer level 1. Boom! And then lastly, recast Sniffer on yourself, I suppose. Traydog, I don't know if that's too much to ask, but I believe you probably should ask it. That seems important. Alright, let me cast Killer level 2 on this guy, see if we can finish him off. We did! Excellent, excellent. And then we'll use Killjoy on this guy, see if we can stop him in his tracks. We can! Minus 3 AP, he's got nothing he can do now. Alright, let's have my attack program start advancing as well, except I don't think he can hit him. Alright, so... Killer level 2 on this guy. Boom, good damage, and he's down. Actually, hang on, let me have him heal himself first. There we go. Alright. Johnny, go ahead and grab those autopsy records. Lone Star Database autopsy records. Subject Silas Forderberg. Notice subject was found overdosed on half a dozen different sedatives. Several anti-anxiety medications were also found in his systems. Face was mutilated, possibly self-inflicted. Identity could not be confirmed immediately due to this disfigurement. Had to check dental records to confirm no next of kin. Large puncture wounds were found in several places on the body. Possibly large bore surgical needles. Body had been decomposing for several weeks before the landlord noticed the smell and called the police when no one answered the door. It just keeps getting weirder. Yeah, it really does. What the hell? Not sure what to make of this, but we'll continue on. Or make them much more interesting. Little bit of column A, a little bit of column B, perhaps, Stray Dog. Alright, let's head back to the hub, see where we're going to next. I'll go ahead and send him ahead, that's fine. Oh! That's not fine. There are hostiles in here. Shoot. Mistakes were made. Alright, we gotta get Max over there ASAP. There we go. He's not going to be able to do much except stand there this turn. Alright, this guy we're going to send right here. And then attack this guy. There we go. And then Johnny. Have you rush over there. Really nothing in the way of cover here. So let's have him do Killer level 1. Finish that guy off. That's one thing we don't have to worry about. Let's have him... Is there no cover here? Oh, you can get some cover over here, so let's do that. Let's have him run to cover. Watch out! That black IC could fry our brains and kill us! Oh, jeez. So that black ice is actually harming me, not my avatar in here, so that's really dangerous. We gotta take that guy out, and fast. There's really no cover here. Over here. I guess I can run over here, that's fine. So let me use Killjoy on the black ice, see if I can stop him from murdering us. There we go, good, good. Alright, Johnny. Attack this black ice first and foremost. Good deal. And then... doesn't have much else to do, unfortunately. Let's jump over to this guy. Oh, nope, dang it! Oh! I misclicked and he just lost his turn. Oh, that's really frustrating. Recast Sniffer on Johnny? Sure. Oh, I do have a basic attack, do I? Do I just click on him? Is that what I gotta do? Alright, I just click on him. Alright, I did not realize that. Oh, God! Guys trying really hard to kill me. Oh, and now I'm vulnerable to more extra damage. Oh, that's horrible. Our attack program killed this black ice. Thank you. Alright, let's focus on the white ice next. Oh, jeez. Also, Johnny, why don't you drop the alarm state so we don't get any more black ice popping up? Wait, what is that? Do I have to target something here with that? Oh, I guess I have to target something with that. Alright, I don't know how to work that then. So, we will focus on killing again. Hit this guy. Actually, wait, I might be in a better place to do that. Let me use Killer on this guy. Finished him off, nice. And now I will use Killjoy on him. Alright, I think that worked. I couldn't actually tell there. Alright, Johnny. Line of sight blocked, unfortunately. Alright. You head over here, maybe? And see if you can take a shot at him now. You can! Excellent. And we cast Sniffer on him. Maybe? Or unless he's line of sight blocked. Probably. Alright. In that case, just shoot him. He's retreating over there for some reason. That's fine. Let's finish him off. How did that miss? Rude. There we go. Alright, let's get the information from the Net News Archive. Alright, return on subject Silas Forsberg. The body of Silas Forsberg, a chop shop surgical assistant, was found in an apartment in Snohomish earlier this week. The body had been there for as long as a month when Forsberg's landlord noticed a rancid smell and contacted authorities. Lone Star representatives have issued a statement saying Forsberg's death has been ruled a suicide. According to reports, his body a mass of puncture wounds, and the cause of death was determined to be an overdose of anti-stress medications and sedatives. The man's employer claims he was a dedicated employee, though he suffered from bouts of depression. Forsberg's next of kin could not be located, but the attorney appointed to his estate has located a will written weeks prior, leaving all his belongings to his psychiatrist. The identity of the psychiatrist has not been released due to privacy concerns. Yet another sad end to a life, as is far too common here in the sprawl. Now that might be something we can go on. Let's regroup in meat space for a bit. Alright, so that psychiatrist could be something to look into. There is one... Oh no, that's the portal we came in here through. Let's go head over there. Let's work on getting jacked out. Alright. And I took some damage back in the real world, so the sooner I can get the hell out of here, the better I will feel. Alright, Johnny's out. It's end of the turn? There we go. Get me out too. There we go. Spike vest? Oh my goodness. So here's what we know. Our DNA evidence belonging to a dead man, whose death was never explained. You worked with Chop Shop, so it fits with a living guy that you've met. The Newsnet says he left his estate to a psychiatrist. Maybe finding out who the psychiatrist was will give us our next clue. My gut says we can deck into the medical board's records and reverse trace this doctor. You in? Give me a minute to collect my thoughts. I'm still wounded? I am still wounded. That's a little spooky, but I don't have any way to heal, I don't think. No, I have no more healing items. Alright. Well, let's make another save. Just to be safe. And then let's do this. Yeah, where's the... There we go. Maybe? What am I doing here? There we go. Alright. Take everything we got and let's jack in. And Johnny will jack in as well. Alright, Johnny, you're gonna go first to scout things out. And we got hostiles. Nothing much in the way of cover, though, which is unfortunate. So, let's summon up an attacker. And then with his last move, let's go ahead and shoot this guy. Nice hit. Alright, now I will come in after him. And I'll take a shot at this guy as well. Nice! Finished him off before he got in action. I like the sound of that. And our attacker can run right up to this guy. And whack at him. There we go. And of course he just shoots right behind him, right at my guy, naturally. have Max heal me since he has more AP. And let's go ahead and use the attack program, see if we can finish this guy off. It can, excellent. Then I'll just have him move over here because I have a feeling that's where we're moving next. Then Johnny, go ahead and scan this. Searching medical records for Silas Forsberg. Medical records file for Silas Forsberg located. Alright, so we got a couple things right here. Give me just a moment, folks. I need to blow my nose, though. Enjoy the music. Alright, we are back. And Lone Grin, I'm sorry I didn't see you come in. How are you doing today, Lone Grin? How's everything going? Gamer Tragic, sorry I missed you taking off. I'm sure you're gone by right now, but if you are still around, adios to you as well. You take care of yourself. Max Girth and Johnny Length, they're hackers. I'd watch that show. I would watch 6 seasons in a movie of that show. Turtark eats firewalls. Good, that'll help us get in easier. Alright, so first we've got records from 2020 to 2030. Pediatric record partial. One particular pediatrician's entry stands out from the rest. Child suffers from a chronic depression and social anxiety most likely caused by his physical abnormalities. We've seen many cases like this recently with the outbreak of changeling children being born. With the aberrant psychology we're seeing there, with the aberrant physiology we're seeing here, there's no telling what sort of brain functions are affected. Prescribed a series of sedatives last year that seemed to have no effect, upping the dosage. So this is just after people started turning into elves, and he's turning into an elf, obviously. Alright, 2030 to 2040. Data missing or corrupted, contact your administrator for help, dang it. Alright, how about 2040 to present? The file is quite large and takes well over an hour to read through. The final entry, however, is the most significant. It is written by Dr. Henry Holmes. Silas has overcome significant mental disorders and no longer goes through periods of violent episodes. Latest medications have proven especially effective, but I believe that being treated by another elf has significantly impacted his treatment. Unfortunately, my efforts to maintain an emotional boundary with him have proven challenging. He is bonded to me in an unhealthy and frankly an unnerving way. His hero worship exhibits itself in the form of mimicked speech patterns and adopting my dress. For this reason, for the health of the patient, I am assigning another doctor to this case. I will inform him at the next session. Was he trying to become him? I kind of get that feeling here. Everything is okay? Well, that's a good start there, Lone Grin. Welcome in. Got a name now. Dr. Holmes? Let's keep going and see where he works. Alright, let's do it. I'll have him advance to right here. We'll jump in next turn. Alright, let's do this. Start with him because he's got more AP, so we can react a little easier. Alright, I see baddies. Let's take cover. Oh, there's some black ice here. That's not good. Right, you take some cover right here. We're going to have to take that black ice out first and foremost. And yeah, hit it with a killer. Nice, nice. Alright, next up, Max. You jump in here. There's no more. Oh, there is some more cover over here. Alright, you jump over here. And then attack program. You don't have to fear this guy like we do, so you're going to rush right in for the kill. Oh, he touched. Oh, jeez, everybody's shooting at me too. Our attack program cannot. Oh, can he reach this guy? Oh, he can reach the guy. We're not going to be able to do anything about it this turn, but he can. Alright, you go ahead and run over there. Max. Let's see if we can just finish this guy off first. So, first, hit him with a killer. And missed. Shoot. After that, shoot at him normally, yes. Like, this thing needs to go down first and foremost. Oh, we did nail him there. So Max, see if we can hit him with a killer. Got him! Excellent, excellent. That's so good. Let's see if we can hit this guy with a killjoy. We did! So he's completely out of commission for this turn. That's lovely. Hey, G Pudding! I'm doing pretty good. How are you doing? Hope you're having a happy new year. Hope your 2021 is off to a good start. What's going on in Shadowrun? We're hacking the Matrix. We're hacking in to steal some information about someone that might be the killer that we're after. Can you shoot this guy? Oh, I might be able to shoot this guy. I didn't realize he has range attacks. Well then. That's awesome. Alright, in that case, go get the information. State Medical Board. Employment records located Henry Hollings Holmes, MD, PhD. Interesting. Hey Japan, welcome in and Happy New Year to you as well. How is your 2021 off to a good start, I hope? And welcome in. Glad to have you with us. HHH PhD. That's a heck of a name right there. Alright, let's check his current employment status. Excuse me. Dr. Henry Holmes currently holds the position of Chief Psychiatrist and Administrator at Mercy Mental Hospital in Snohomish, Washington, UCAS. Let's check his previous employers. Let's see, 2030 to 2040 he was in private practice. 2040 to 2045, attending psychiatrist at Mercy Mental Hospital in Snohomish, Washington. 2045 to 2054, psychiatrist in residence, Mercy Mental Hospital. Alright. Bingo, back to meat space again. Alright, so now we know where to find him because he's basically just been working at this one place all his life, so that makes things easy enough. Alright, so let's get the heck out of here. As quickly as possible, because this place makes me nervous. There, he's jacked out. And he's jacked out as well. Cool! Triple H! Literally Triple H. I wanted to invest points in the new game, but it's already funded. What do I do now? Well, we'll do a new game every cycle. So if you want to hang on to your points, there will be more games coming up in the future if you want to spend on that. That is definitely a thing. We done hacked out some clues. Reality is at the end of the day contextual, and as the meat world comes into your focus, your head once again tries to settle on which world is the real one. Oh, and dang it! I took too long until the message just vanished. That's unfortunate. You got a couple of points, you can say that, Zincat, just a few. 9th place, that is impressive. Alright, let's talk to David first thing. David looks almost as tired as you do. You can tell that the case has gotten under his skin like it has yours. Any luck in there? Found an exact match for the DNA, but it was linked to a dead chop shop assistant by the name of Silas Forsberg. Now, I have my theories, but what do you think is going on here, Max? Maybe Silas faked his death. That's a distinct possibility. What was it we saw in the autopsy report? The face was so mangled they had to use dental records to identify him. Good catch. That matches up with something I've seen runners try. It's easy enough to find a body shop that'll make a replica set of teeth for you. Find some schlub off the street no one will miss, swap the teeth and throw the heat off your trail for a while. Luckily, I've never been that desperate. Whoa, do you need to go through those links? The police records have something linking him to a different crime? Oh, he had a prior for unlicensed plastic surgery. True. Wouldn't look too good on someone's record if they wanted to become a doctor. I think this is beginning to come together. The late Silas left all his belongings to a doctor. Dr. Holmes. Employment records have him as the administrator at Mercy Mental, and the picture on his file matches the person you saw downtown. The same person this DNA belongs to. All the evidence points to him being your killer, whoever he really is. I should go find this Dr. Holmes and ask him some very pointed questions. Please Always pay him my respects. I always find that high caliber rounds get the message across. You should clearly hire some friends and go loaded for bear. I sideloaded a ton of valuable data for those Lone Star Matrix nodes. Here's your cut. I'll see you later. Alright. Next up, we need to hire some runners and head to Mercy Mental Hospital. Interesting. On one channel, you got 1,000,000 points? Holy crap, Zig, that's intense. But the channel's on 24/7? Alright, that makes a little bit more sense. Still, that's a lot of points. 1,000,000 points. Alright, so I got some cash, so first and foremost, let's see if I can spend it. Despite the hour, Buster has fastidiously put together another wrinkle-free suit. He shows every indication that he's been up for hours, sunk up to his elbows in a dozen crates, each containing objects of sinister matte black hidden beneath curls of straw-covered packing foam. The foam flies about as he inventories the shipment, clinging to every surface except a Buster's immaculate suit. Just in time, I got a whole slew of new toys in from a supplier back east. Factory fresh and still smelling of their mother's gun oil. If there's something this bad you'd be interested in, let's see what you got. Alright, does he have a new assault rifle? He does! It's pricey, but I can definitely afford it. And, ooh, more ammo as well. Yes, please. Confirm. And let's see, we'll go ahead and swap out my AK for this. More damage, more ammo, that's a better gun all around. Only have 31.6k, that's still a ton. My goodness. Right, while I'm here, let's go ahead and take the deck off and I'll put my other drone back in. Alright, I think that's good for right now. Alright, I'll talk to Mersman, see if he has any new, armor. He does have some new armor. See if there's anything I might want. So right now I've got Intelligence +1, which is really nice. I'd like to see if anything else could possibly keep that up. There's Intelligence and Decking. Intelligence and drone control. Here we go. The mil-spec flight suit. Is that what I want? That is what I want. Alright. So let's get that. And then we'll unequip my Hawaiian outfit. I already miss it. How do I unequip it? Oh, there we go. We swap them. I know, G Pudding, I miss it already, but still, this is going to be awesome. Rose Guard! It's detachable, don't you see? There was an entire song about it. Tonda, if you don't have to use your AK, would you say it is a good day? I would. I would, Tonda. I understand that reference. How are you doing today, Tonda? Hope everything is going well with you. I hope you're having a good start to your new year as well. And if we have any mods around, can I get a shout out for Tonda? I would appreciate that. Oh, that's bad. Oh, there we go. Had to load in my new outfit. Cool. Alright, so... do I want to get some... We want to get some medical supplies and then maybe some cyberware. Just one glance is all you need to tell the good doctor is exhausted. Her crumpled scrubs are stained with a mix of blood and other fluids too colorful to be naturally occurring in the human body. Her eyes are those of a person who has built up a substantial sleep debt and has no idea when or how to begin paying it off. I'm not one to talk, but you look like Drek. Afraid there isn't much I can do for that. Doc Castle snaps her fingers and calls forth a spirit normally seen perched on her shoulder. It appears from out of the ether, and the doctor immediately seems less fatigued than she was a moment before. Now, what can I do for you? Everything all right here, Doc? You're at the Union? Yes, fine. I'm just getting back myself. Days here tend to be slow, so I volunteer at a medical center on the other side of Touristville, and I had a rough shift. Care to talk about it? And you heard? Doctors don't like to talk about the problems. Makes us appear less godlike. But I'll humor you. I didn't hear all the details. All I really know is what came in on the lips of victims healthy enough to still speak. Apparently one of the Baron's gang has incurred the wrath of the local Siopo rings, leading to a rolling shootout through the city streets. Several bystanders were injured. But the real mess didn't begin until the party crashed into the yard of an old industrial plant out on Union Hill Road. They woke some sort of toxic spirit, which then began running amok, easily causing much damage to the initial battle. And we were left to pick up the pieces, of course. But enough talk about my troubles. Let's hear about yours. Tell me what ails you. Now, let's check medical supplies first. We can get advanced medkits now. We really definitely need those. So let's pick up 2 of those. And let us also get a Dock Wagon Platinum. Do I want to get that, or do you just want to have more medkits? That's a tough question, as always. Happy New Year, Tonda! Oh no, man, everybody seems to be losing gambling tonight. I don't know what's going on. Oh, that's the tricky part. Let's go ahead and get a Dock Wagon Platinum. That's fine. And confirm that. And let's check out our cyberware as well, because we've got a bunch more cash to burn. Everything's still so expensive, though. My goodness. Let's go ahead and get more armor, because that sounds nice. And we'll still have some essence after that. Confirm that. And then let's see how much cash I have left after that. I've still got a decent amount. I don't know. I really want to get these legs. Although they don't really do much for me. I think we're probably going to want to save up for something else. Like, we might want the bone lacing, potentially, but we don't have enough for that right now. Am I planning to play the other games in this series? Yes, not right away. So we won't be playing this right afterwards, but after a few months, yeah, we'll probably jump into Game 2. And a few months after that, we'll probably do Game 3. From what I understand, they don't continue directly from one after the other. But yeah, I'm enjoying this game enough that I want to play the whole series at this point. Alright. So we got a new weapon, we got new armor. Oh, I should check and see if we can get a new drone as well. I didn't even think about that. Shoot. That could be a big deal if we get a new drone. Oh, they do have new drones. Including a robo-doc. A medic on wheels is a runner's best friend in the heat of firefight. Oh, I want that so bad. Plus a B-class attack drone. Let's see. Let me sell some stuff first, because I've got some stuff that we don't need anymore. We can sell the AK. And we can sell the tourist look. And all that stuff is the stuff we have equipped, so I'm not going to get rid of that. But that'll get me a little bit of cash. Cool. And then I definitely want to get a better attack drone, because that sounds fantastic. And I kind of want that robo-doc real bad. So let's get that. Let's get the robo-doc. Let's do it! And then I will swap out my Doberman drone for the Strato 9. I'll swap out my Smoker drone for the Robodoc. Heck yeah. Robodoc! I'd like one of those too. I want a Robodoc and I want a Robodoc, and if I could dual wield them, that'd be amazing. I don't know if we can, but I like the idea. I'm going to go ahead and... well, no, I should make sure that this other drone is better than my Doberman first. But if it is, then I'll go ahead and sell the Doberman. Probably. Alright. I think we are doing good there. So let's see. Current mission is to hire runners, too. There's Mr. Delilah. He's probably the guy who's selling runners. Let's go ahead and make a save here. Well, we got a whole bunch of karma, too. Did we want to spend that on anything? Let us see. All right, I want to make sure to unlock S-class drones before the end of the game. So I think we'll get to the tier 7 of all of the drone abilities, and then we'll start investing in other stuff. I think that's probably the best. Kitsubean, welcome in and Happy New Year to you. How are you doing? How's your weekend going? Dual-wielding Robo-Duck? You're imagining that in your head right now, G-Pudding, and that's exactly what I want. Like Gizmo Duck? Dude, Gizmo Duck was so cool back in the day. Back when I watched the original DuckTales, I thought he was the coolest. Because he was the coolest. Alright, so let's make a save right here. Alright, and folks, I think this is probably going to be a good place to stop, because I don't know if I've got another run in me right now. And next run is definitely going to be a combat-heavy type thing. So it's going to be dangerous. And, oh, I spent all my money, and now I don't know if I'm going to have enough to hire runners. Oh, that's bad. We might have to sell some stuff. That's next week's problem, though. That is next week's problem. So, for right now, let's go ahead and call it quits. And I appreciate everybody stopping by. I really had a good time, and this seems like a good start to the year. Hanging out with you folks, playing some cyberpunk-styled games, some nice Shadowrun, based on a tabletop game I love. So thank you everybody for being here, and there is plenty more to come. 2021 is going to be a fantastic year for the stream. I can just feel it. We're going to get a lot of games beaten, including a bunch of games that I've been waiting to play for a very long time. And I'm sure I will be buying a bunch of new games as well. New interesting retro games to introduce to you. Lost, thank you so much for the bits, and I appreciate you being here. Tondal, pleasure to see you as always. We'll be back next week. Thursday is going to be Bonus Thursday. We're going to be playing the Old Republic. Friday and Saturday, I suspect we're going to be playing more Shadowrun, and hopefully wrapping up by then. And then Sunday, we'll probably be starting our next game, which you can see in chat right there, is a vampire story. An old point-and-click adventure game made by a bunch of ex-LucasArts devs. So I hope you will tune in for that as well. Chanennen, pleasure to have you here with us. So right now, we are going to call it quits for the night, but don't go anywhere just yet, folks, because we do have one last thing that we need to do before we wrap things up for the night. And if you've been here before, you probably know what's coming, because that is... we got to see who else is streaming so we can go find somebody else to hang out with. So I'm going to throw some links at you in chat first and foremost, because that might be some things that you want to check out. Bibliophilis, it was not easy to get running on Windows 10. It was a nightmare, but I did get it running. I have tested it out first. So I can confirm Vampire Story can be made to run on Windows 10. That is definitely a thing. Alright, so, that time again, John, sorry. But I'm going to take a look and see who all else is on right now, so give me a moment to do that. And while I am looking, there are some links in chat you might want to check out if you have not seen them before. There is a link to my Twitter if you want to see what I'm up to outside of the stream. There's a link to my YouTube if you want to check out any of the games I've played in the past or get caught up on Shadowrun. Feel free to do that. And there is a link to my Discord if you would like to hang out with us outside of the stream. Feel free to. Everyone is invited on that one. And... let's see, where are we headed today? Actually, I think I see somebody we haven't gotten to raid in absolute ages that we might want to stop in. Hang on just a second. Yeah, I see someone, been a very long time since we get to raid, and I would love to stop over there. Master V, thank you for the bits, I appreciate that. Girl of Tomorrow, it has been a pleasure seeing you, and I hope your 2021 is a wonderful year. Let's see. Avils Larry, take care of yourself as well. Folks, I would love it if you join me as we go raid none other than Jadeite, a fantastic streamer from the Great White North, who is currently attempting a world record speed run of a game I love, and I hope you do too, Deadly Premonition. I love that game so much. So why don't you come over with me, say hi to Jade, hang out for a bit, throw her a follow if you like what she's doing. But as always, if you've got other things to do, I will say as I always do, have a good morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you're at in the world, and I will see you folks next week. Take care of yourselves till then, everybody.